know you're scared. You wanna hide away sometimes. I know you heard from everyone telling you lies. I bet you just wanna lose your mind.
Welcome back to another episode of Stay on Target. I'm your host, Dustin. We saw Dan first, so I felt like throwing that in there. What's up, Dan? And thanks for joining us tonight in another episode of Stay on Target. Love is in the air everywhere you look around. Let's hit the rundown. We got question of the week. That's pretty much the main thing. Maybe a little food on target. And then we're going to be ranking all the Star Wars ships, relationships, that is. So which ones are the best in all of Star Wars? So yeah, let's get into that. Let's dim the lights, turn up the smolder, and romance our way into this week's show. Speaking of romance, I have Nick next to me.
Okay, I was wondering where you were going with that.
Don't you worry, you are the romance king.
I was like, what are we doing?
Sometimes I can't even look into your eyes.
Right? Yeah. It's too dangerous in there.
It's too dangerous. You're smolder.
It's like a tractor beam.
You're
Except the opposite.
Just draws me in. No, but we're glad you're here with us tonight. We're excited to talk all things Star Wars.
About ships.
And ships.
I like ships.
Oh, yeah.
Millennium Falcon's a good one.
It is.
X-Wing fighter.
And we got we're doing some new technology again tonight, so bear with us if we do have any technical difficulties. I see it is on me. I don't know if that's just me seeing that or not, but next up, we're gonna introduce the fact checker. What's up, fact checker?
There we go.
Hey, yeah, good to be back on Wednesday. We had fun on Friday, but I like Wednesdays too.
Yeah, Wednesdays are good. Fridays are good.
Missed everyone last week on Wednesday.
Yeah, we definitely did. It was rough not being with all you guys, but hopefully you joined in. for the live stream, the Friday live stream, which was the Star Wars D&D, baby. War of the Cosmic Tyrants.
Yeah.
All right,
Cosmic
cool.
Brownies.
Cosmic Brownies.
Not a
Tyrants.
sponsor.
Yeah. So, yeah, you guys check in for that for sure. All right, next up, we have Dan. What is up, Dan?
What's up? I've been here the whole time. I'm just screwing around with all the settings. I'm having a great time. Happy ship day or whatever the crap it is. So
It's
you guys
Valentine's
doing
Day.
good? Yeah. It's Valentine's week. It's Valentine's Eve Adam, whatever we called it, right, fact checker?
Oh, yeah. It's yeah. There's so many different things we celebrate. Valentine's,
Singles Awareness Day.
Singles Awareness Day.
That's
Call
right.
it what you will.
That's right. But I'm pretty excited about this particular stream if I can get all this technology. But yeah, I'm excited that we're here and we're live and happy Wednesday. The world is spinning again.
The
world. Wait, it stopped?
It stopped.
Yeah, when we didn't
stop?
have a stream last Wednesday, literally the world stopped spinning. Did you know that? For like an hour and a
I didn't
half.
even notice.
More about 3 hours.
Well,
I bet you
that's
slept
about right.
weird that night. I'll bet you.
I'll bet you all slept weird. I can guarantee one thing: it's
Slept
you
like
slept weird.
Like a baby.
Yeah, right. I think passed out better than ever.
I did. I
Oh,
usually
dear.
do. So.
Yeah, and we do have also Gonk Battery is with us again tonight. What's up, Battery? Thanks for being here. He's pumped to be here. I had to make some fixings. He's not 100%, but he is 99. We're still working on his voice modulator. We'll get that up and running here soon. But he is pretty much back in action. It took a little bit of a tumble there, but he's doing good.
He dropped him.
There he
there
is.
he goes.
Yeah, his voice modulator's coming through. Battery is back, baby. He's doing good.
I was expecting it to be like, gong!
Right. All right.
I'm in pain.
And last but definitely not least, we have a new. Well, she's always been with us, really, a lot, mostly in the chat. But we're excited to have her on the stream live with us. You will hear her voice for the first time. It's the one, the only Skylark. What is up, Skylark? How you doing?
Hi, I'm doing good. Thanks for having me, everybody. I'm excited to be here. On this side
Thanks
of
for
the
being willing to join the show, the craziness that is the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are hilarious, and I hope I can keep up.
Oh, I'm sure you will. You always have zingers in
She
the
does.
comments.
I hope we can keep up.
I
I
know.
know.
I'm more worried about us keeping up than anything.
I know it's. We got the woman on of my dreams. So
goodness.
in case you didn't know, Skylark is my wife. So I'm very, very happy that she's able to join us.
Dan,
I'm
you're
happy to be
married?
here.
I've been married for 100 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're actually 120s.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Wow.
There you go.
She's a lot younger than me.
Nice.
Just kidding.
Right. That's
There
impressive.
she
Well,
is.
we're glad you're both on. You love birds. It just makes sense with the type of stream we're jumping into.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get into question of the week. Which question of the week?
It's not a question.
It's not a question. It is a question.
It's a statement.
Well, is it?
I don't know. What's the question?
I was like, we're gonna lead off with Nick.
What do you think about the color red?
How do you guys feel about the color red? That is the question. Of
That's
the
the
week.
question?
red to me. If I didn't know what
It
red
is
was,
now.
It is now.
without using any other colors, describe red to me.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, you could say,
The color of
Yeah,
anger.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Keep going. Keep
yeah,
going.
Dustin called it.
The color
Is
of
it-
anger. Yeah,
Yeah.
but what color is anger, if not red?
That's true.
Describe red without using the word red.
All right. The color you bleed.
What if you're blind and you don't know what color you bleed?
Well, then why would you be explaining a color to
Exactly. You cannot explain color.
someone? Is this
It was a trick question.
Is this like your what art theory thing
No,
class?
it was actually from a movie. I don't even remember what the movie was called, but it was a blind kid.
Blind Pierre.
If somebody can actually like
Find
know what movie this
He'd
is,
really
I'd be very
appreciate that.
impressed. But he asks, he's on a horse and he's like, what color is my horse? And the guy's like, brown. And he's like, what's brown like? And the dude's like, brown is
Yeah. How do you describe it?
brown is, and he can't answer him.
Yeah.
Right.
They just move on.
It's
Yeah.
just an observation. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You can't really.
What's
hard-
brown like?
It's hard to
It's like-
describe.
Right.
How do you
Yeah.
describe a color to somebody who can't see color?
Probably some.
Wild Hearts Can't Be Broken.
Is that it?
Is
the
that
name of the
literally?
movie.
Is that the name of the movie?
Yeah.
I don't even know. Like it
What
was a
kind of movie
while
are you
ago.
watching?
Oh wait, no,
That's a
Breaking
good
Free.
movie.
Breaking Free.
Breaking
Okay.
Free.
Wild Hearts
Yeah.
Can't Be Broken. Skylark knows that one.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
I think it's a different one. Sorry,
Yeah.
there's a
Breaking
People are-
Free.
yeah.
But
It's
Wild Hearts
probably
Can't Be
one of
Broken.
those.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, while her heart can't be broken, she does.
She does have an accident and she loses her eyesight.
Yeah. So
so it's probably that one.
It might be
because
that
that's
that could be, yeah.
Yeah.
It could be
We figured it out.
And
but
so
like
she-
there's a bunch of. It's not just her. Like
Yeah.
there's a bunch of kids that like can't see and can't talk, and other stuff like that. I'm just saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember
okay.
the movie. I don't remember what it was called
Right.
though.
Well, on that bombshell,
it's a
yeah.
conundrum there.
Is
On
the
that
light
box,
behind
though.
you red? Is the light behind you red?
yes.
Yeah, on the thing.
Explain it.
Explain it.
I mean,
Do it.
it's hard to say, but like because I think because of Star Wars, red gets a negative connotation sometimes. Like it's evil.
It does. Yeah.
I mean, generally speaking,
Well,
like red is what flows through our veins, but it's not. Is it
Yeah.
red? Is it actually?
No.
It's only red
That's-
once it
that's
comes.
blood, Dan.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, technically, yeah. Once it hits
Once
oxygen,
it
Have
hits-
you been calling blood red?
I've been calling red blood. I call it bled.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Blood.
bled.
Yeah, I got.
Does
cut
that make?
myself and read it all over.
Read it all
That's right.
over.
That's right. It's
Oh,
the
no,
same.
Blood?
Oh,
It's
no,
the
you're
same
reading.
thing. You're reading again.
It's reading.
Well, you know how it is
I was
when
just
you when you
reading
fall and get hurt, and like once you see red,
Yeah.
then it's actually
The
bad.
red stuff comes out.
Until then, it's like I'm
Yeah.
good. You know.
Oh, my goodness. Right. Oh, man.
This
Well,
is
that
a
was great
stupid question.
of the week. Or that.
It's a stupid question.
But you know
Describe
what's
blue then.
you know it's not stupid.
Yeah, we didn't do this.
You know what's not stupid are the gonkers out there,
they
the
are
chat.
so smart.
That's for
and
sure.
you're gonna have to let me know, fact checker, who is here with us tonight. It's like I've been gone a week and I forgot how to do everything. So
yeah,
who is with us?
We
I
just-
can't believe that. Please forgive me, chat gonkers.
we just definitely just jumped right in. But of course, we have Skylark also in the chat, which
Oh,
is
no.
awesome to hear
She's
you
double
and
dipping.
see you.
Double
This
dipping.
is crazy.
Double dip.
Who else is with us?
We also have our moderators on target. Hannah is here. She knows her colors. She described the red
Oh.
to you very well.
What'd you say?
Well, red and pink is like affection when it's palpable in a room, red when it's strong and passionate, and pink when it's calm and serene.
Very
That's the
nice.
second time
Wow.
today somebody's described those colors to me like that. That's eerie.
That is eerie,
Maybe
but it's truth.
maybe they're
It's
trying
your
to get through
density.
my density.
You're my density.
Nice job. Hannah always is rocking it. out
Yes,
there.
for sure.
Yeah.
And Night Sky is here too. So, like I said, we got our moderators on target.
Yes.
Yay.
We've also got Zarhimoto. Tamerkins is here. Sonia is here. Take a break, mate. Good to see you. And KG, always fun.
Keeping it G-rated.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wag
Always.
one, everyone says take a break.
I
Wag
know.
Wag one.
And then, yeah, take a break. Also said, I just end up naming things that are said color.
Yep.
So it's really tough. Nick.
is.
Your question was
It
a
is.
stumper.
I can't even do it.
You know what? Like I thought, which is a horrible thought, but I thought technically you could screw up your kids. Like if you
Oh,
just
dude.
told them all the
you-
wrong colors.
Okay, so we had this conversation
know,
a
we've had
long
it
time
before,
ago
yeah.
with one of our friends. It's like, how hilarious would it be to teach them the wrong
It
color
would
names?
be so cruel.
It would be, but it'd be phenomenally hilarious
Yeah.
So then
for
when
like
they,
about a minute.
For
when-
about a
yeah,
minute.
when they watch Star Wars, they think the bad guys are the good guys,
Yeah.
and they're so confused.
They'd just be constantly getting into arguments with other kids
Yep.
about
Yeah.
They'd be like,
a color.
so
"That's
mean.
red," and they'd be like, "It's green."
Aw.
That would be so mean though, because it is really just
Yeah.
a learned observation.
We had
Yeah.
and tag a name to it.
we
which is so
had that
weird.
thought at like 2 a.m. in the
I know,
morning.
it's terrible.
One night, and we were just all just super slap happy.
Yeah.
Mate.
It was
coming up
funny.
with dumb stuff.
Oh, Carla is also here.
What's up, Carla?
Yeah,
Thanks for joining in.
Carla.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
man.
KG said that would be so wrong.
That would
Yeah.
I know
Teach your kids the
absolutely
wrong
horrible.
color.
Well, now you know what kind of human being I am. I'm a little messed up.
When Nick's
That's why
children
they're trying
walk
to
in
get
the
through
room
you.
and they're like, "I like your blue sweatshirt," then you know
You're
why.
wearing
And
red.
nobody's wearing blue at all.
That's right. That's
you
right.
know there's a problem.
We'd be like, "Thank you, thank you, Nick
Right.
Jr."
Yeah.
Are you gonna call him
Also,
Nick
if
Jr.?
I don't have any
Junior.
kids.
But when you have children,
Thank
I hope you
you.
call them Nick Jr. because then
When
that's
I
the
have
thing.
children.
Then they have their own TV network or whatever.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Nickelodeon.
There's a TV network
Junior.
called Nick Jr.
I don't know. isn't
Can you
there?
just
Yeah,
please?
there is
or what if you
one.
just
I
call
just
him
wanted to make you feel
Nickelodeon?
dumb.
Yeah.
Nickelodeon.
Oh, man.
Nickelodeon.
All right, but
It should be old timey people.
old timey people
Yeah.
for sure.
They're gonna be like Benjamin Button, come out old.
Oh my
This is I, Nickelodeon. It's got
All
a
right. Well,
cane.
you know who's getting older? All of us. Let's keep moving on.
Because this conversation is going long.
No, we got to get into things. There's lots of ships to be had, and we need to
Ships.
get to them.
What about chips? Do we got any chips?
No, we don't have chips. I'm so sorry. But we're going to jump
about
into the
scripts?
ships. No scripts either. We're winging it, baby.
Dips?
Winging it. So we're going to wing right into these ships tonight. So that's what we're talking about. That's the main question is what, in your opinion and our opinion, we're going to hash through it tonight. But who is the greatest ship in all of Star Wars? And by ship, we mean relationships. I feel like I should explain.
Or chips?
There are
Or
so
dips?
many, and we're going to go through and we're going to collectively rank them here. But don't worry, we will look at your comments in the chat as well. So if you guys want to let us know if we're absolutely wrong or absolutely right, we want to hear from you. And if you're watching back later, put your ranking down in the comments below. And while you're there, you might as well go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell your frenemies about us so we can continue to grow this wonderful community together. Because with all of us together, we can make Star Wars
Butter.
Oh my goodness, that's just rip. R.I.P.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Snapped at you, yeah.
I think I deft myself.
Sounded good on this end.
Can you explain sound to me
It's like
don't
it's
go
like
down.
without using the word
Can't
sound.
without using the word sound?
It's like the noises.
Can you explain sound to me without but visually showing me because I
Yeah.
can't hear you.
Wait, Skylark was saying something.
What, Skylark?
Oh, no. I just said now that we can't hear, now that our eardrums are exploding.
Yeah.
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 Excuse me, I'm bleeding.
Now that we're all deaf and the red's coming
We're
out of our
ready.
Yeah,
ears.
Yeah.
we're reading. We're reading
Oh,
out of the
no.
ears.
Too much red.
Man. All right. Well, let's
Pinchers out.
Pinchers out, people. Pinchers out. And I also wanted to thank everybody who came to our stream on Friday for War of the Cosmic Tyrants. We just started up our new Star Wars D&D. We are super proud
It was
of it.
great.
We had a blast,
Yeah.
and I think you guys will as well. We're going to continue to grow that that show, and we're going to continue to have fun over there. We are going to be live again next Friday. So not this Friday, but next Friday with session 2, all right? So it's going to be a blast. We're going to have more there available. Audio is going to be hopefully a little bit better. We're kind of testing some things out, so thank you guys for bearing with us through all of that. But if you haven't checked it out, go and watch it now or just throw it on in the background and listen to it. It's a fun adventure.
And just put it on repeat so we can get all those views.
Yeah, so we can get it out and definitely share that with your friends and everybody around you too. We want to make that poppin', yo.
Poppin'.
So, all right, enough of that. Let's jump into these ships. Dan, I think you got the mother load there. We're going to be ranking them in an official tier thing, right?
Yeah, that's right. We didn't mess around. The only way to officially put this thing together is to create a tier list. Does that not make sense? Not a TEAR list.
I know.
Oh.
TIER list.
Whoa,
So
I thought we were going to count how many tears I've cried.
yeah. And
There's
it's
a
just,
lot.
It
I don't
is
know if-
Singles Awareness Day.
Yeah, it is Signals Awareness Day, by the way.
For
Happy
some,
Valentine's Day, everybody.
yes, for some tier equals
I
tier.
loathe you
But
all.
anyhow, this is how you do it. So there's about 20 of them that collectively here at Stay on Target we put together, and these are the relationships of your dreams or nightmares. But all of them exist in Star Wars.
Yeah.
And why did you let me introduce this again? I don't know, but I did help create
I
it.
was
Good job.
You're doing a great job. No, you made the tier maker, and that was I was
Yeah,
impressed
yeah.
by
I
that.
used
So
tier
you
maker because I've
created
seen
it.
all the other, like you and Bismo did one together, and I think
We did.
he used something like this. So I never have used it before, but it wasn't rocket science. It was as simple as tying your shoe
Rocket
and
science.
walking at the same time.
I like
as
take a break
simple as
makes
Reddit.
question.
What's that, Skylark?
I
I
said,
know.
why is Watto here?
Why is Watto here?
Exactly.
Oh,
Take a break.
You'll see.
We'll get to it.
Don't ask too many questions because we don't have
Just-
the answers.
Don't ask questions you don't want the
Just
answer to.
experience it with
But
us.
I guess like most of them, they go S, A, B, C, D. I don't know why. S
S
stands
tier
for
is the highest.
okay. Since when?
Well, because like
yeah, can you explain this
playing-
whole chart
Super.
thing? Because
playing like
video games?
JRPG.
okay,
Yeah, JRPGs, like the S tier is the highest. I don't
That's
know.
why.
I don't know why they do it.
the only thing I
That makes
equate,
sense.
equate it to is
quit.
they did it in One Punch Man.
One
S,
Punch!
S tier was
Yeah.
like ultimate, and then it
Yeah.
was A, and then B, and then C.
They do
and
it in
D,
all like all forms of stuff.
Okay.
right? Oh,
That's what they do.
Maybe
I don't
it's
know
like
why.
a-
I don't know why S is the top.
Maybe it's across the pond or like
Across the
not
pond?
an American
Across the
thing.
way?
Well,
Maybe
I
that's
know
why we
that
don't
like
Start filling
when,
it in.
when it comes to cars, S class is like the highest Mercedes. So there's that.
Oh.
So for whatever
Or is
reason,
it car connection?
I don't know. We'll have to.
You
I
guys didn't
gave
know
it.
we were gonna rank the rank list.
I
did
gave
you?
it S stands for super. So they're like a super couple or
Super.
super ship
That's
or
super.
something. So all right, we've got. We've got.
Let's
Do you
start-
want
yeah,
to
who's
do you
the
want to
first
read
one?
off which ones we have, or do you want to just
Well,
go through?
No, we're just gonna go and
Yeah,
we're gonna
'cause
rank
you guys-
it. So
Yeah.
You
We're
guys are
gonna start
confused by a few of them, and I completely understand why you are confused because not all of them make sense. But once we get there, they will make so much sense.
And that
Will.
means the
Probably.
plan is working.
What's
yeah,
that?
this will probably be the most controversial stream yet. I have a feeling.
Yeah, this might be the most
Probably.
controversial stream left. Yeah. This is
Oh,
a red bath. This will be a red bath.
Yeah.
there's no such thing as bad publicity.
I just
right?
thought of another couple we could have
Sure.
done.
Yeah.
I won't say it.
All right. Well, let's jump into the first one. We're gonna start with.
What are we starting
We're gonna start with Anakin and Padme. We're gonna
All right,
start
so this
right
one's
with that one.
All the
All
way
right,
on the left.
Collectively, we have to.
Yeah, just
decide.
put it mid for now.
Mid. You think mid? Anakin. And
No,
Padme?
no. Like what as we discuss.
Oh, I see.
Like start it out in the middle.
All right. So, does anybody have any strong feelings on Anakin and Padme?
What's the lowest grade?
What?
Whoa!
Wow.
There's going to be controversy.
The lowest grade is D for dull.
Oh, okay.
All
Or
right,
is
I'm
it
going to
D-
do a poll
I'll do
in
C.
the chat so they can help us
Yes.
decide where to put Anakin and Padme, like
Yeah.
each couple.
Yeah, that
good?
sounds good. Yeah, perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you, fact checker.
Yeah.
You're welcome. All right. Yeah. So for me, the thing about it is on screen, the showing of their relationship was not very good, unless you go into Clone Wars. Clone Wars makes it 10 times better. So for me, I would put it at more of like an A level. Although at the same time, like the trilogy is kind of based off of theirs.
Yeah.
Wait,
So-
what are the options?
S,
there's
A,
S-
B, C, D.
Yeah. S A B C D.
S is the highest. S
And then,
class.
Sab,
Sabda.
sab,
Super awesome, brilliant, cute,
Subcute.
dull.
dumb.
Yeah, perfect. So yeah, that's why I think I would put them at an A class. That's just
Yeah.
me personally.
It's like not over the top, but
They're
it's
not-
it's still good.
I feel like
Especially
it's
like
it's-
if it was just
yeah.
if it was just the movies, I don't think it'd be that high.
yeah. All right, let's round robin it. So I'm saying A.
Who's
Nick,
who's
what are you?
Robin?
You're Robin now.
Oh, okay.
What?
I'm round.
Yeah, no, I said A.
You're going A.
I said
too?
A.
All right. What about you, fact checker?
They gave us Luke and Leia, so they gave us
Oh.
the next generation.
Whoa.
I wasn't
Whoa.
shipping them. No, no.
We did
Wow.
not put that down as a ship.
No, I wasn't saying that. I
no.
said like they're very important.
That's
couple.
true. They
You
are.
unintentionally doing that was brilliant, though, because how they shipped that in the
Yeah.
first. Like,
That
And
should
then
be-
it was like, oh, that was a mistake.
yeah, I've been meaning to tell you about that.
Yeah, right.
yeah.
talk to you.
So
Oh,
A you're saying
So,
A then
I
for that
think
reason?
yeah,
A as well?
yeah, I agree with A.
Are we
and
all
the
agreeing with A?
The chats, they're weighing in.
Let's
The
get other
Gonkers are
people's
weighing
opinions.
All right.
Okay.
All right, Skylark, what about you?
Oh, I don't want to be put on the spot, but I'm actually going to say D.
Oh,
No, it's really bad. But I've said this
Oh,
in the chat
snap.
before, but I feel like Anakin loved Padme from a possessive standpoint, and then I feel like Padme loved Anakin from kind of like a mothering, like she knew the problems with his mom and she felt bad for him, and so then it was kind of, I just feel like on both sides it was very unhealthy. And I
It's
don't
very
know. I think
toxic.
they I think they both really felt that they did love each other, but like I don't know, when you look at the origins of their romance and how it all came about,
Ooh.
I've never gotten on board. I know it's really bad.
She's
sorry
been
everybody
off board.
that likes this
Wow.
couple. And I'm not saying I don't
fair.
like this couple. It's just I don't like how it started and I don't like really how it ended, obviously. So that's just
Wow.
my hot
It's
take.
not-
My hot take, but you don't have to take it.
So
That
it
is
knocked
a
it
very
knocked
hot
it,
take.
knocked it down a few pegs, indeed. Yeah, I didn't think that deeply about it, but I think I have heard
Right?
you
Yeah, I
saying
know.
that before.
I know, I'm sorry.
D for
Well, what
dull
about-
from Skylark. Yeah.
Great take. I like that you're coming in swinging, which is
Yeah.
totally fine. What about you, Dan? Round us off here.
I was going B for Switzerland. I mean that's where I was because
Switzerland, alive and
that's-
well.
that's just
Switzerland
where
starts
that's just
with
where
an
I
S.
live. Like to me, they're not like the tops. Obviously, it was the only was it the only official wedding we got in the Star Wars universe? However secretive it was, I think it was maybe. So
Technically, yeah.
you know,
At
and
least
then
on screen.
I liked what came out of the Clone Wars more
Yeah.
Yeah,
and more
agreed.
so. It was still complicated, obviously, Ezra, but you know, so I gave it a B. So we got what? What did you give it, Dustin? An A?
Yeah, we gave it A's.
I gave it
You guys
A.
gave it A's.
B. Let's-
Especially with the Clone Wars.
Fact
What-
checker,
what
you
did
gave
the
it an A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And then
3 A's, a B, and a D.
That
What
sounds
is
more
that?
We
like
got to
a
do B, right?
sounds more like a B. Yeah, I think the
It's a
A's
B.
and then
B
the
on
D
that.
dropped it down. So
Yeah.
are we good with the
And then
B?
in The Gonkers are saying B, C, or D. So yeah.
Wow.
I think we're all pretty much saying B.
All right.
All right.
Conkers hate
We
them.
tonight
So-
are coming up with the ultimate
The ultimate.
ship list.
What I think we should
This
do at
is
the end.
definitive.
Yeah, I think this will be a public one. So if I can share it somehow, because I created this through their website, so I think it's shareable. So you guys should all fill out your own individual ones. Maybe we
Yes.
can figure that out.
Yes.
Fact checker. Maybe
And
we
then
can
we'll
share
rank
it.
those on the tier.
And then we're
maker,
going to
too.
go back and rank
Yeah.
all everybody else's.
Yeah, then we're
We'll
gonna rank
rank
the
all
rankings.
tiers
Yeah.
of the tiers. Yeah.
Yes. And which one made you
Wow.
cry?
Oh,
Most
Yeah.
there will be so many tears shed.
There was, and some red.
And some red. There'll be a lot of redding.
let me add this in
a
real
red
fast
bath.
because Bismo jumped in. So
What's
good
up,
to see you.
Fizz?
And said Anakin's line about sand
Yeah.
was the line to win over
That's what won
the
her over,
woman.
man.
Yep. So
Yep,
that's a
that's
good
how
one.
Dan got
Also, the line.
That's how I got fired. Oh my goodness, no.
Also, the line. I killed them, all of them.
Yep. They're dead.
Yeah, it's
They're
like-
every single one.
one.
And
And
not
then
just the men.
and then she kisses them out of
But the
fear.
women.
Yeah.
And the
Romance.
They
children,
literally
That's
kiss
one.
right after that. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
They're
it
animals.
was,
So to your
it was
point,
weird.
I
Skylark.
slaughtered them like animals.
Yeah.
Although she did see him shirtless, to the fact checker's point.
You can't go wrong.
All those fails.
Keep
Little bit of
PG
love
over there.
All right, cool. Let's move on. Next one, we're going.
Okay.
We're going.
Are we going
Ooh, I want to do that.
west to east?
But we're gonna go Cal and Merrin. We're gonna go Cal and Merrin on this one.
Oh,
Cal
man.
and Merrin. All right,
Oh,
where is it? It is right here.
Yeah,
Oh,
please.
sorry, Han and
Follow
Leia.
the
We're gonna do.
list.
No, sorry, go back.
Follow
We're gonna do
the
Han and
list.
Leia.
Sorry, Dan.
Okay, Han and Leia.
Oh, it's a different list.
Yeah, follow the
Oh.
what's the
Up
one
there.
what's the one
Which is fine.
What's
It's
the next
fine.
one?
All right, we're doing Han and Leia. Han and Leia
Han
is
and
who
Leia.
we're doing right now.
So I'm
We're gonna
throwing
round
them on
robin.
S until somebody convinces me otherwise. That's
Dan
my
goes
answer.
Skylark, your take?
We're gonna go reverse. Yeah, we're gonna go reverse here. So Dan goes first. Dan's saying super.
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 Wanna
What
expand
about you,
or no?
Skylark?
Skylark's next. Yes.
Oh man. Okay, I'm
She's
I am
put on
gonna
the spot.
say okay, I'm gonna say super if we're just sticking in the realm of the original trilogy. They had so much potential and then it got ruined. So I'm sorry.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Just when the pre or sequels, I keep wanting to call them prequels, but
That is not
Yeah.
canon in my mind.
Those
Yeah.
don't
Yes,
exist.
That's how I feel too, though. So I don't know, but like I said, just take it or leave it. I'm just.
That's how everybody feels, really.
So excluding the sequels, Skylark, what would you give the rating?
Yeah.
Excluding the sequels, I would definitely say super.
I agree.
Super.
I agree completely. But if we had the sequels, all right. So we're just gonna go like this. Excluding the sequels, this is what we're rating Han and Leia
Yeah. S.
from now on.
Yep.
Because
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
were to include the sequels,
We-
it would be
at one
worse,
point in
but
this tier, we do have to include the sequels, but that one's its own animal.
That's
so.
its own animal, and we're treating that separately.
Separately.
But yeah, we're not going to let Disney ruin Han and Leia for us. That's what
Yeah.
we're doing here tonight.
I think you're right. And I don't even think they ended that horribly. I mean, maybe they did, but it's just
It was,
a product of its time.
but
so.
yeah, all right.
S.
Fact checker, what about you?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely S.
S tier, baby.
Yeah, they're up there.
All right, Nick, what about you?
Bro, I'm going to say C.
Ooh,
Are
Nick
you serious?
is
Are you?
I'm not.
Oh,
I was
Oh.
going to go on a rant like, dude, he was
boop,
like, he's in love with a girl who kissed her brother. I mean, come on, that's disgusting.
There is an argument
Like,
to be
you
made there.
can't, there's no coming back from that. I don't care if it was a mistake.
He's dead. To
That's
us.
just gross.
That's sick.
Bro.
You are sick.
I know I should have put
Let me
Luke
think.
and Leia on here,
Let
but
me
that
think-
would have
let me
caused
think about it.
problems.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't
Please don't do that.
Don't do that. If it's just the
Oh,
second episode.
Yeah,
Let me think. Let me
with
think.
excluding the sequels, what are you going with?
That's a copyright.
Yeah, I know we're gonna get copyright struck.
Yeah, I mean, keep it at an S, I guess. I don't want to go
Yeah.
against the grain yet.
I'm going S2.
Yes.
I think this is the ultimate. I mean, this is the original trilogy,
Yeah.
one of the best love stories. I mean, they start
Yeah.
off really not liking each other,
There's a lot
but the
of
tension was there.
It was
Yep.
sweet.
And the chemistry, it
Some
was
good
fun.
one-liners.
Just remember, kids,
And
just verbally abuse each other until you like each other.
no, definitely not.
Uh,
But no, the way they came around to each other, and also the way that they were both strong characters in their own right.
Yeah.
yeah.
But were able
Yeah.
to work together. I think it's a better example, in my opinion,
Mhm.
of love in some ways, and couples and relationships.
Well, I think you have to
somebody
be
else.
willing
Look into her
to.
eyes and
I think you're right. I think you have to be
How
willing
much you
willing to fight
Oh, you're
for each other, and you know what I mean, and for what
Right.
you believe in,
Yeah.
and
that's-
fight
that's-
each other.
and not. But I mean, you fight with each other because you love each other and you want to resolve differences or you want to learn more about each other. You know,
I
if
think
you were
they just
both
wanted to fight each
It
other.
shows
you
the
were
passion.
both, yeah, it shows the passion, and they're both very similar and obviously yet different because they were raised from different backgrounds. But how real life is that? That's so real life,
Right.
George. But I feel
And,
I feel like they
Good
just
life,
brought
George.
so much of their actual real life personalities to those characters too. I feel like Harrison Ford brought a lot of his real personality, and
Yeah.
so did she.
Mhm.
That's why he got hired. Which
Yeah.
is funny because that was his personality coming through.
Yeah.
I'd be remiss though. We forgot to include the chat though in the last one. What did the chat?
No, they were with us. I said it.
Oh, you did. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yep. She
All right,
said it.
well,
I
that's,
know you don't listen to me.
I do listen to you.
Nobody does.
You were feisty tonight. All right, give me.
Hey, it's Valentine's Eve and Valentine's Adam.
That
I'm
gives you the
aware of
right to be
this.
feisty.
And I've got fact
Absolutely.
checkers back. Girl power.
And she's got the fact checker's
Girl
back
power.
checker.
I'm not alone.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
amazing.
throw up.
We're almost
All right.
outnumbered, guys.
I know.
What do you
is
mean
happening?
almost?
What is
Well,
happening in this show? Just joking. All right. All right. Well, what about this one? What are they saying? Fact checker.
All right,
We're all
so-
listening.
S class.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thanks, Dan.
S class.
Yes, pretty much everyone is saying S.
Oh
So
yeah,
that or A.
92%. Goodness.
Yep. So I think
I was
Who's
that's
the
just-
up
one
there.
person
I was
that
just
said
guessing.
A?
Nick, we don't have to call them out.
I'm calling them out.
No,
Oh my goodness.
it was somebody who
right,
included
well,
the sequels.
Yeah.
likely.
Likely.
That's true.
All right. Well, we got to move on because we got a lot to get to in a short amount of time. So let's jump to Cal and Merrin. That's the next one on the list.
They were a little upset that you skipped them. You teased them.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because he was
Woo.
being
But
dumb
here we
and said
go,
he was
here
going
we
to
go.
skip
Look,
around.
it's been a week or two. Okay, I'm
been a
sorry.
week. He's getting a little rusty.
I'm getting a little rusty. Yeah,
I
this is
know.
what happens when you don't practice or do the thing. Anyway,
Or
Cal
do
and
the thing.
Merrin
Okay.
is
All
up
right.
next. What do you guys? Let's
Who-
jump to.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's start off with Nick on this one.
Dude, is there a rank higher than S?
No.
Wow, it's that
I
high.
really wish there was.
It's off the charts.
I'll go S.
S
Yeah.
on that one, baby.
Yeah.
S for super delicious.
Yeah.
And then
It's just,
oh,
I
yeah.
think it's like, since Han and Leia, it's the best love story that we've gotten in Star Wars in a long time.
Mm.
Interesting.
Like hands down.
Ooh, hands down.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Feet
I think
down.
there's a
Wow,
little
Nick.
bit of a competition there in some ways.
Name it.
Well, we're not there yet.
No. You name it.
We'll
now.
name it in a minute, buddy boo.
Buddy boo.
But
So-
I agree. I'm not
Yeah.
disagreeing with you. I'm just
Okay.
saying there's an argument to be made that somebody else comes close. All right, fact checker. Let's go you next.
I think I know who you're
Oh.
talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know
So-
that I should go next. Dan has
No, you
a
have to go
comment.
next.
No, Dan has a comment.
I just
Okay.
said Bismo said he should be the best on S tier. So what I realize is that I can order them left to right on the tiers.
Oh, yeah.
So we could argue even amongst what's better
Yes.
on those lines. So Bismo put
As
him
long as
best.
it
So
stays
did
an
Nick.
S, yeah.
As long as he's
As
an
long as
S,
it
yeah.
stays an S.
Okay, cool.
It's good.
All right, cool. Then fact checker, what are you going with? on
Oh
this?
man, sorry, Nick, but no, you don't see them in the originals or some of the other movies. I liked them in the game, right?
Yeah, that's the game.
Yeah,
Jedi Fallen
it
Order.
was sweet, but I don't know.
Survive.
That's what it was. I couldn't remember. I
Trucker
don't know.
Cal, baby.
I'd probably put them at B.
A B.
Holy
B for
cow.
basic. Wow.
Sorry.
That's okay. You know, you have.
It was really sweet, but there's not enough of it.
You know, this
It's
is
only there.
You know, it's interesting though because the ladies are answering slightly different than the guys. I think it's just a difference on how we perceive relationships in some ways. It's
Yeah.
fascinating. I like your opinion of the matter.
Yeah.
As a
Also,
married
it might be also like a gaming thing also as well. There's
And
a
I mean,
little
I
bit
saw
of,
the relationship in the game, and it was great, but I want to see him more elsewhere, and then maybe I'll buy into it.
Okay. Hey, that's totally.
Fact checker's
that's totally
getting
fair.
booed.
I know, I totally
wow.
am. I'm so sorry.
You've turned them. You've done that yourself. fact
You've
checker.
turned them against me.
All right.
I mean, I gave him a B. I'm not,
No, we
putting
love
him at
you,
the
fact
bottom.
checker.
Thank you. Guys, move on to someone else.
All right, Skylark, back her up here. What you going with? Or you don't have to back her up, but you go next.
No, but yeah, I mean, I would kind of agree too that they're not quite S class for me. I would say A probably. I felt like they had really good teamwork, and I don't know. I personally like more romantic-y, kind of passionate couples, and I felt like there was a little bit of coldness, especially from Merrin. I don't know. It just seemed like. And I know that's just kind of a character thing.
She's a witch.
Yes, I know. So then, yeah, I think for
I'm
me,
not a witch. I'm your wife.
Yes, I knew that was coming.
After hearing what I just heard, I'm not sure I want to be that anymore. I'm not listening.
Oh my goodness.
That works so well on so many different levels.
But
All right,
yeah, so
continue. I'm sorry.
it's just more of a personal taste thing. I think they were a great couple, and I think they had amazing teamwork, and they worked for each other. So I think that was really awesome. But just for me personally, I just wasn't the kind of romance that I connect with as much.
Okay.
So that's just my take.
That's
Way to go, Dan.
Oh my goodness.
I can only control so much. No, I'm kidding.
Oh wow. Okay, Dan.
Now where I was going.
I married her for her perfect opinions. I mean, they're unique.
For my passion. And
I'm
my
telling
save,
you,
Dan. Good save.
we don't agree on everything. I'll tell you that much. There's a reason why we work well together, because we have differing opinions a lot of times. Add it up, what do you get? Peanut butter and jelly.
milk and cookies.
We're not going into that again.
Oh, we're going into it. It lives. Dustin already made the most astute comment tonight. He mentioned that girls are different than boys. And I just want to
What?
reiterate
No
that.
way.
Everybody knows that.
Well, Dustin said it first, so I'm just saying because he noticed that the girls are having different opinions on the relationship tiers. So I'm just letting.
Yeah, fascinating.
I almost recommended that we include peanut butter and jelly in this.
Oh my
but
Peanut butter
I-
jelly.
Oh,
Of course
as a
we
favorite
should.
But it's not in Star Wars.
It
I know,
just
I-
makes sense.
I did
No,
it.
All
that's
right.
totally fine. All right,
On
Dan, answer
that,
the question.
I'm leaving it at A. That's it. I have nothing to say. Leaving it at
What did Skylark rate it?
A B.
A.
Hey.
Okay, well then that makes sense.
Oh, you did?
All right,
I thought you
was
said
the
B.
I was the
No,
B.
yeah.
Well, Dan, why did you put it down to B?
Because fact checker said B.
Right, but when Skylark was talking, you put it. Oh yeah, it was already a B.
Doesn't matter.
Never mind. I'm good.
Yeah, you said leave it in the middle.
I'm just a little messed up.
He's
Yeah,
got Sith
that's
math
okay.
going on.
Yeah.
All right, and then I'm gonna finish it off here. I'm gonna say so for me, Cal and Merrin, I think they're an S class because from what Nick said, they didn't really have any fails. I see where you ladies are coming from when it comes to not enough like a lot of romance because they're action games, you know.
Yeah.
So they don't really have a lot of time to develop that side to go on like a romantic walk or a romantic thing,
Right.
unfortunately. But I think in the circumstances and the drought that we've had from any relationships in Star Wars, and the fact that we were able to get a platonic relationship in Star Wars. And man, that kiss was passionate.
Yeah, it was.
So I'm gonna say S class for me.
S
So
class all the way.
that was a great moment in that game that
It
I was really hyped about. So I'm saying S class for me. So all right, so that probably balances out because we got 2 A's, we got 1 B and 2 S's. So I think what is that? That's probably gonna put us at an A though, right?
Yeah.
If we average it out, yeah.
We average
Still
it
a good,
out.
still a
And,
good
uh,
couple.
Which is
now-
fair.
I'm gonna leave.
But no. But here's the gonkers.
I'm out.
Include
Yep, I'm
them.
done.
Oh, we
Yep.
can add the Gonkers. Are they the wild card?
Say S.
They're
They say
saying
S.
S.
Oh,
Of course I
that,
say S.
that
Say
gives it the
win.
bump. Then that
Yeah,
does
gives
give
it
it
the
the
bump.
bump.
Yep.
So then we
For
got
the win.
So we got 3 S's, 2
Yeah.
A's, and 1 B. We got to go with the S class.
Yeah.
Just not the top S class.
Not
That's
the top.
thing.
Yeah.
No, but that's still pretty
It was
good.
so
They're S
close.
class.
It's
Yeah.
up there. Sure. Yeah.
Yep.
Super.
But it's not the top.
It's
All
not
right,
the
well-
top.
I'm gonna get a drink, so
Well, yeah,
if I
is there a pop
disappear,
band named S
No, you're
Class?
that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Or am I thinking of a different group?
What?
Was there a band called S Class? I'm just
No, there was a song called S class.
Oh, okay, that's what I'm thinking. of. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Well, real fast while Nick's doing that, the chat is recognizing that, of course, as new people are coming into the stream.
Yeah, what's
hearing
up?
Skylark's voice, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And relearning or learning that you guys are married.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
good stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, it's the best and worst kept secret ever.
Yep, it's our 120th anniversary according to Dan.
That's right. 120 years we've been married, so we were born in 18 something.
We don't have to do the math.
So
Yeah, well, KG just said new ship name, Danny Lark.
Danny Lark.
Danny Lark.
Oh, I love that.
Danny
Well,
Lark.
they affectionately call me the pilot, but I
Could
am
be Skydan.
I am Skylark's
Skydan.
I think she's the actual pilot. I'm just saying because that's
No.
just a fact.
We're
so
a good team.
I think we make a
You
good
guys
team.
are. You guys are a great team.
I'm gonna barf.
We have been together a long time though, so yeah.
Well, we did start off. Love is in the air, right?
Love is in the air, and what's in the water?
Quick, get the disinfected.
Yeah, I
Get the
love
disinfectant.
Danny Lark. It's so cute.
Get some iodine.
Yeah.
What?
No, I said I love the Danny Lark. That's adorable.
Danny
I
Lark.
know.
Yeah.
We're running with it.
Yeah,
And it
we're
works.
excited to have you both on air.
It works
tonight.
for the
You guys
Irish.
can- You guys could be the relationship, the couple that really nails down these ships. So, speaking of ships, let's keep moving though. We got next up is, this is a good one. Din and Bo.
Oh
So,
snap!
some say Bodin,
Bo.
Bismo. Some
Dinbo.
say Dinbo.
Where's Dan putting it?
All
I don't know. Somebody.
right. So, who
Just-
has an opinion? Let's fact checker. I don't think you've started one. How about you start?
Throw her under the bus.
No, this one's an easy one. Definitely an S.
Seriously.
No contest. Nick, what?
Ooh,
Seriously.
Don't question
Seriously.
An S? Barely anything happened.
Nick, you had your
No,
opinion.
it's going
Shush.
to happen.
Oh,
They got this close once.
it's a red bath.
It's not even close to an
Oh,
S.
Nick. Oh, Nick.
All right.
You're going to be hearing it from the
Ostracized?
chat now. Yeah.
He's been.
I don't
All right,
care.
Nick.
That's where I usually am.
Yeah,
With
golfers
the
let 'em have it.
ostriches.
I was gonna say with
He's
the
the long
ostrich.
necker.
The long.
All right.
What'd you say, Skylark?
No, I
All
said
right.
Gonkers let him have it.
Gonkers, let him have
Yeah,
it.
you definitely-
No,
Look at
yeah. Bring
Get
it.
it. Get it.
Fight
Bring
me.
it.
Exactly,
me.
Naki. The chat has spoken. This is the way.
All right. Well, then, since we're already there, what are you rating it then, Nick?
It's mid for me. Nothing happened. Yeah, there was potential there,
So B.
but it never went anywhere. Yeah,
Mm,
so B.
B.
So he's compared to
So
like
you're-
Cal
yeah,
Merrin, who
how you-
actually
There
yeah.
was there was like, affection, I guess, in the vaguest form possible.
They
but
didn't
they
kiss.
never did anything.
They didn't even hold hands.
There was looks.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Yeah. What does that mean? Huh?
Look,
Those can be misinterpreted.
a look is
although,
worth
to be
1,000
fair, this-
looks.
right.
1,000
Night of
reds.
1,000 tears.
Yeah, night of 1,000 tears.
Oh, Sonia
But
has a
no,
good
yeah,
point.
it's- okay,
They
yeah,
already
what'd you say?
have little baby Grogu. So
Oh.
see, I mean,
Yeah,
We're already
okay,
a family.
But romance-wise, like, it barely did anything.
You know, honestly,
It didn't even get off the ground. And honestly,
did
I
fly.
don't even blame the characters. I blame the show
writing. Yeah,
writing.
yeah, I agree.
Well, we'll address that
If
later.
it actually went somewhere,
Yeah.
it'd definitely be an S.
It was cowardice on
But
their
it
part.
was just like, you guys are just teasing it. Like, why? Why even put it on there if you're not gonna do anything with it?
Yeah. The funniest thing is it's like the
I will
couple.
fight anybody who disagrees with me.
He will.
a lot of people do.
Yeah, they're disagreeing. That's totally fair. We knew it'd be controversial, but
That's me, Nick, the controversial one.
yep, exactly. But
Sith Lord.
the Sith, he has Sith Nick. But
Sith Nick.
to be fair about this ship, it's funny because we all just assume in our heads already.
Yeah.
It's the greatest.
It's the assumption
probably the
that
biggest
kills
ship
it.
for the last 5 years of,
Yeah.
of Star Wars.
Yeah.
5, 10
See,
years.
Bismo. I
Bimbo.
kind of agree with Nick.
You
But-
weren't supposed to read that.
I mean, to be
Yeah.
honest, though, they didn't really give us a lot. It was
They
more
didn't
just the
give us
fact that
anything.
Fans were like super.
The fans
excited.
really wanted it to happen.
wanted
The
it to happen.
the
We wanted
showrunners are like, yeah, but it's not going to.
And we
As
still do.
KG
Not on
said,
screen
though,
anyway.
As KG said, your song is not yet written, and it's not for them yet because there's a movie coming out
That's
next
true.
year.
I
Bet
think-
you he dies.
Oh my goodness.
You know, if that
Because
happens,
there can no longer be any happy endings.
if they don't give us Dinbo
Something.
Bodin, if they don't give us Dinbo Bodin in
it's
the
a
movie,
straight down to the D tier.
then they are so out of touch. I mean, we know that already with Disney Star Wars, but they will be so far out of touch that I don't know if Star Wars will be saved if they don't give us Dinbo or Bodin
Yeah.
at this point. But
Look,
all right.
I'm not saying there wasn't any potential there because there definitely was. I'm just saying the execution was ugh.
lackluster. I
So
agree.
that's why it's a B for me.
It's a fair point. He's a fair point. All right, let's keep moving though. Dan, what are you giving this?
Yeah, I just got to put him as an S.
S for Dan.
Yep.
Nice.
That's for Switzer Dan. Oh wait, that's not very
Switzer Dan.
They're a
That's
potential
fair.
super couple, and if they can get together, it's all history.
Potential. Potential is the key
Potential,
word.
Yep, exactly. But I could argue that
Skylark.
Padme and Anakin were horribly written as well in some ways, or executed horribly.
Yeah.
But
They got
digress.
executed?
Yeah, they did.
But they had
The
more
relationship
They had
got
more
executed.
romance though.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
At least
had
there was some more romance. than
Yeah,
in
they
the
did.
Bad
They
Batch.
Yeah,
did.
they
It was
actually had some romantic moments instead of just like,
Looking
he's
at
a
each other.
tease.
Cringe romance.
But
Yeah,
I would
with
argue
helmets
that,
on.
and I would argue that Din and Bo are better parents right now than obviously Anakin and Padme ever were. So
Well,
there's
they didn't
that.
really get a chance
Well,
to be parents.
Yeah.
It's their fault.
They could have. They just
Well,
had too many domestic problems.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It's
Ooh.
true. They
Got
were
in the
messed
middle.
up. They were
Yeah.
messed up from the beginning. Din and Bo were messed up, but they could actually come together and make a serious power couple and have a child. And there you go. Take over the galaxy.
Right.
Why am I
No,
defending
exactly.
this? This is so easy. This is an S.
Why am I defending this?
This is a
Well,
dumb question. Just kidding.
All right. Next week, Dan, you and I were fighting.
Did Skylark? Did you already answer Skylark?
I didn't know.
This
But
one?
I'm just waiting. Is everybody gone?
Okay, give us
Yeah,
give us
go.
your answer.
Yeah, no, I would definitely say, yeah, I would say S. I think that, again, what everyone's saying in the chat, KG and Fact Checker and everybody, that there is so much to be said still with the movie. And I don't know. I feel like there's been a lot of like angst and passion and kind of big build up
Setup.
to that. Yeah, so I think it'll, if they do it right, it'll be definitely an S tier, in my opinion.
Gotcha.
If the movie comes
All
out
right.
though and it's not good for them, it could very well fall.
He's going to die.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
hope
It's just
not.
the hope that they could become the power couple.
I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you right now, he's done.
yeah, that might
Like,
happen.
he's not going to do
It's
any more
possible.
Star Wars stuff.
It
Din
depend-
done?
If for some
Din done.
Din
Stick
done.
Stick a fork in him. Din's done.
Din's done. All right. So we got what? 3 S's,
What'd
1
you
B,
say?
and I'm gonna say an A just to be in the middle because
Aha!
I don't think they are S class yet, and I'm ranking it on what we've seen, not what is to come and
Yeah.
what is in our mind. I think the tease and the romance is definitely there.
It's there. It just
It's
didn't
just
go
has
anywhere.
not complete. It's not complete. So I'm gonna say A on this one.
And then
Still
you-
excellent,
That's
but
fair.
You know, by the end of the show, he just leaves, and it's just like, whoa,
yeah,
what's up, dude?
It's still there, but they did
Mm-hmm.
not play it the way I wanted to. At least in the end of the season, it could have been S for me, but they kind of screwed it
Yeah.
up
Mhm.
there at the end for A. So
Sure.
I think, but we still. What's the chat? What are the gonkers? The ones that really matter. What are
man.
What are they saying?
Yeah, nope. We're.
Yeah, how many people are mad at me?
I mean, you lit it up a little bit,
Ew.
but Bismo had some good points
I like lighting
too,
stuff up.
along the lines that you guys were saying that the highest potential but not super high current results.
Yeah.
But in the poll, it's an 85% S,
Okay.
Okay.
What's the next one?
A 15%.
But yeah, we got to go with the most percentage. So S class it is. We got to put it at S class. That's
Fact
that's
checker, you
fair.
gave it
So,
S too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So 3 S's.
We-
and-
I chose wisely.
I don't like this. This is stupid.
Dustin, what'd you give it?
This is stupid.
This is stupid.
Dustin, what'd you give
Stupid
it? You gave it an A or B?
I did an A. I
Okay.
got him an A.
I gave it an A.
So that's why we all need to fill our own out, because then we can all live happily ever after with our
Yeah,
own
and then,
tier
we can, and then
lists.
maybe we'll do that, and we might post it, and then you
That's-
guys can
yeah.
comment to see who you guys match with the best out there with all
Yeah,
the gonkers.
that's it. That's it.
But that's it.
That sounds
Let's,
dumb.
all right, let's keep going here, though. We got more. So next one is a fun one.
Yes.
George and the special editions. George Lucas and the special editions.
Clearly S tier.
Where are we going with this one? The ultimate ships.
Let's just all agree that this belongs in the, I don't know.
Trash.
Oh, wait.
I feel like it belongs
Yeah,
down at the bottom.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, I feel like putting D at the bottom
Yeah.
just offends my soul because that's my 1st initial.
right.
But I'm kidding. But George special editions, while there is some cool stuff, it kind of like hurt the quality of the originals.
Yeah, it detracts from the movies.
Yeah.
Although in some aspects, some of the things I think he added in did help the story in some ways, and there are some touches that he adds in there that aren't even recognized. It's the egregious
Touch.
ones. Thank you. Valentine's Day.
Don't recognize that.
No, don't recognize that. I'll make you red.
I'll make you red.
Yeah.
Nobody makes me red.
I'll make you ready. Ready?
Yeah, but there are some things. It's just the egregious, like over the top special effects that we don't love.
Like the
Like the-
CGI,
Yeah,
like dinosaur
Dinosaur
thing
that
that goes
walks-
right
yeah, that's one of the
in
worst
front of the
ones.
path, and it's just like, was that really necessary?
Also, whenever
No.
you change like character points
Yeah.
for like
Yeah.
Han shooting first, like
Uh-huh.
that is also annoying.
Or
just
the-
like overcooking it with like the extras in the background was just like
Yeah.
thousands of ships now in every scene, thousands of animals. It's like,
Yeah.
whoa, man, I know your computer can process a lot, but we don't need all that stuff. It's just too busy. Sometimes it was fun to have just like not enough extras on the set. It just kind of
Yeah.
felt lived in, realistic, you know?
Right. Or that janky scene when he's talking to Jabba and he's like going
Yeah.
up.
Goodness.
It's like, oh my, what is that?
Add a
Although-
little bit of context,
Yeah,
but
that's the thing. That's why as a filmmaker, like even
But
when
have
we
you
did-
seen how Jabba is rendered?
Yeah,
God
it's
awful.
not fantastic.
It's like melting ice cream on a hot Sunday afternoon on the sidewalk. It's not great.
better or worse than Luke?
It's like leaving a chicken salad sandwich out in the sun and then trying to eat it. Just leaves a bad taste in your mouth.
Wow. Yeah.
So
Describe that.
I would say, actually, I'd say it's probably better than de-aged Luke.
Wow.
I'm not gonna. I'd rather
Wow.
watch that than de-aged Luke, because de-aged Luke, at least you know who Jabba is. De-aged Luke, I was trying to figure out who that guy was.
What's that called? It's not DH. It's a face. What is
Face
that?
swap.
No. What's the actual term?
Face.
Why am I forgetting the term?
Yeah, deep fake.
Deep fake. That's
Yeah.
what it's. All right.
okay.
Deep fake
Yeah.
Luke. Sorry. Keep going.
Because it doesn't look like Luke at all, and everybody's like, "Oh my gosh, it looks so good!" Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, "You guys are, you're not right in the head."
It's the emotional attachment to the character more
Yeah,
so than it was
that's
the look of
fine. It doesn't look anything like him.
It,
It
was,
doesn't even sound like
it was
him.
kind of handsome Luke in some ways.
It was kind of like rubber face Luke.
Well,
Like he got in
Tomato-
a bad burn
tomato.
accident. And
So, do we
That was
have
the
any
best
other
we could do.
cause for bringing it off of the D? I know some people in the chat have some thoughts, and I appreciate
yeah.
that. This
Did,
is
well,
like
I mean, we
Mr.
didn't. Did we run around robin this or don't? We were just collectively.
I'm a D.
You're
Yeah,
a
we had
D.
full agreement.
I feel like of all
It's
the
pretty
ones,
much
this is
like the
probably
worst of the
one of the
worst.
shorter ones we should yammer on about.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
it's a
no,
toxic
fair.
relationship.
I think. Yeah. I'd say probably I'd say
A C.
yeah, maybe a C, maybe a C or a B. Only for the fact that it does add to the story in some ways, and some things
Name
you don't.
one instance.
Some
where it
things you
adds to the
don't
story.
recognize.
The explosion
I'm
of the
not- I'm
Death
not even
Star.
joking.
I'm not saying visually. I'm just saying the context
no,
with
it will-
Jabba, I think, was a helpful thing for the viewer.
He calls him a wonderful human being.
I know.
You know why?
It was
Because
his
the
fault.
original scene, he was an actual human being.
I know. I agree. I'm not saying
It
it was
does not
perfect.
add to it.
I'm not saying it's perfect, but like from his point of view and my perspective, if I could go back and fix some of the mistakes we made in our fan films, I would do it as well.
He wouldn't even be in the fan.
I would. I was just removed.
Oh, got him.
In some ways, though, it is
Fire tonight.
from a certain point of view, like Take a Break said, this is like Mr. Krabs and money has to be S, undying love. Like if you look at it from his point of view, like he is passionate about his special editions.
Yeah.
So maybe it is an A or an S, but it's all from a certain point of view, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cool. What are the chat /Gonker saying about
I
this?
mean, in the poll, C and D
our
is
highest.
the
All right.
highest rated.
All right. Well, let's just
So you pick between those two, Dan.
Yeah, whichever one you want to put.
Well,
that
he
at.
doesn't want to use his initial.
I'll drop it halfway and we'll see what happens. Ready, set. Oh, I went to C. Okay.
See? All right. To see.
All right.
First
C it
Here has
is.
spoken.
I see what you did there.
See special editions.
Okay. When all else fails, become Two-Face and flip a coin.
Yeah.
All right. This next one, you either live long enough. Wait, you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. I love that saying. That is such an epic.
'Cause
quote
it's
from that
true.
movie. It's true in a lot of ways. All right. Let's jump into the next one, which I'm very excited about. This is the one I was gonna come back to.
I got you.
We were punting to, and this one is Hera and Kanan.
Ooh.
Okay,
This
is
is
it
a
blind
good one.
Kanan or is it see with eyes Kanan?
In this image,
Sorry.
I think in this image he's seeing. Yes, I
Yeah.
think in this image.
Both he could see. Also,
Wait a minute.
He still saw her at the end.
He
You're
did.
talking. Didn't they get married?
In a book or something, or a comic
I don't know
book?
if they ever showed it. I feel like there might have been like some sort of ceremony, but I don't think it was on screen. I don't believe
It wasn't. Okay.
I don't.
could have swore that they got married
I don't 100%
because he dies like shortly after.
Yeah, there's something right before, but and it might be like their version, like not saying it but saying it type
Or
of
at
deal.
least they did the smooch.
They did the smooch.
Maybe that was it.
Well,
Maybe that's all
yeah,
I'm
because we know
remembering.
what comes later. So
Death.
Somehow.
Well, yes, no, but life, death, but life.
No, I mean he dies after that.
I know, but they have a child.
I don't get where you're going with this.
Stop it!
Oh no.
Stop it now!
Little green
They love
man.
each other.
Yeah, little green boy.
What are
All
we
right,
going? S?
Yeah, I'm going S
Oh,
on
I'm
this
definitely.
one.
Yeah, we're definitely going S.
Oh,
I think
it
we're-
was a good one.
Does anybody have an other opinion than S on this?
It's
Let's
almost
go that
like
route.
Han and Leia 2.0.
Yeah, you
know,
could
they're
say that.
They're both very strong. They argue.
If it was live action, it would push it over the edge for me. But
Yeah,
it's
she doesn't
definitely-
like cartoons.
Not
so
as much.
Ostracize her.
So we
but
can
I'll
give.
still
We can
give it an S.
You would give it an S or an A?
No, S is fine. Yeah, because they.
No, you know what? We're not taking your S.
Oh my
Keep
goodness.
it.
Forget your
You
S.
keep your dang S. We don't want your
You're saving it
pit-
for something
We don't
else.
want your pity S.
Wow.
I'm not alone. The chat has my back.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Well, everybody said S, so you're just following suit, huh?
If they jumped
Aw.
off a bridge,
No,
which,
that-
Would you
Alright,
jump
let's-
too?
let's mute Nick.
Why would you jump off that
Right,
bridge?
Let's Skylark.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Skylark
Skylark,
said
you go.
mute
Oh,
Nick.
I just said let's mute Nick.
Yeah.
oh,
Oh yeah, go
I
ahead.
can.
how do you feel about Kanan and Hera?
Worst couple
Skylark.
ever. No, I'm totally
Oh,
joking.
wow.
No, they're
Coming out with
yeah.
another hot take.
Yeah.
Chat is like, what?
Yeah, go ahead and hate me now. No, just kidding. No,
Yeah.
they're definitely S class for sure. Definitely agree. Healthiest couple ever. Agreeing with Hannah. And I was realizing, I'm like, every time Star Wars has a healthy couple, they kill one of them.
Yeah.
So I don't know why that is, but
Yeah, that's
I
Disney
know,
for you.
that's Disney.
Yeah, it does
they're
feel like
parents?
Disney though. Yeah.
Happy
They
parents.
can't have happy parents.
Happy, loving parents, good examples?
Yeah.
No, dead.
I don't think anybody who's worked on a Disney show has ever had healthy parents.
There's only a few out there, right?
It's rare, but
Yeah.
we don't have to dive into
We
that.
don't. No, we don't have time. We're not going to rank all of the
Anybody
Disney.
know any psychologists? No.
Yeah, right.
Oh my goodness.
The Disney
All right,
people need them.
We're
So
Kirsten
S-
when we need her.
What's the chat saying though for this one?
80% S.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. That's but where on the S list?
I
is
put
where
them
we
up
have
above
now.
Din and Bo for me, but maybe that's
Oh.
sacrilege.
No,
For
it's
me,
definitely
No,
above
no,
Din
it's
and Bo.
definitely right.
Whoa.
I'm saying
I agree
You
with
just like
KG.
Dinbo more because it's live action.
Yes, of course.
True. And so she would put them
What's the chat
above.
think?
All right.
Chat,
do I
let
need
us
to do
know.
another poll?
No, you don't. Just if I think the chat is with us. Are you guys with us on this when it comes to above Din and Bo?
Wow.
Because what do we have? First place is Han and Leia, right? That's ultimate.
Yeah.
And then what's after that? We're
Kanan and
we're saying
I
Hera.
think Karen Kanan.
I think I agree with that.
Yeah.
And then I'd say Cal and Merrin
Yep.
personally, but you guys probably say Din and Bo, right?
No,
I
I
think
say
what
Cal
we've
Merrin also.
what we've gotten Cal and Merrin. What was potential Din and Bo next? If Din and Bo,
Although-
for me, they could hopscotch, you know. But
Hopscotch.
Yeah, it could go either way for me. I think the chat though, and everybody, I think there was more S tiers on the Dinbo though, so I think we have to put that above Cal and Merrin, I believe.
Yeah,
I'm
they're just
saying.
uncultured.
All right, so that looks totally correct right there, and that's what I was going to say. I think they're the best argument though for the best relationship in the last 5 to 10 years. Well, actually, that's been a while
potato,
now.
Potato,
But
tomato.
yeah. But those two are my top
I'll give it
favorites
to
in
you.
a long time.
Used to being behind.
All right, we're gonna keep going. We got next up. Oh, a personal favorite again of mine
A personal favorite.
is Luke and Mara Jade. All right, so this one's gonna be challenging to I think a lot of people because not everybody has read Heir to the Empire. Or you know what's crazy though? Lately, I've been seeing so many more Heir to the Empire fan made stuff recently.
Oh yeah, that's right. You sent that video.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it.
Yeah, that
Right,
was
yeah.
newer.
It was good.
And it's good, although he changed a few things according to the book, and
Okay.
that got on my nerves
Yeah.
a little bit. But it
I
was
wanted
yeah.
more because it was too
it
quick.
was too quick, right?
But it's a cartoon.
well,
and
I
then
think neither.
there was another one that came out, and that was fantastic
Oh,
as
okay.
well. And it's at this point, that's what the fans are clamoring for. They want a good, wholesome sequel
Yeah.
That's not the sequels,
Yeah.
and that's why everybody keeps
You gotta
going
undo
back.
the sequels.
Even Dave Filoni's trying to go back to Heir to the Empire.
Mhm.
So anyway, so Luke and Mara Jade. If you guys don't know who Mara Jade, she's in the Heir to the Empire series. She is the love interest for Luke. There's a very interesting way that comes about, and that is part of why I like it so much. And Timothy Zahn is awesome. So I'm going to give it an S class right off the bat.
Sweet.
Fight me.
I think Luke deserves a good relationship. So if
Right.
she's a good lady, then I'm an S. I just don't know.
If she's a good lady.
I'm taking your word for it. Here.
Yeah.
Melissa
You
says
are.
S
I
S
don't
S.
think you would
Luke
be
and
just
Mara.
Yeah. I love
Yeah,
it,
It's just
Melissa.
amazing how.
What were you gonna say next?
Oh,
You gotta
oh, here we
spill
go.
it.
It's just
Nick?
amazing.
What do you guys think, though, Dan and Skylark?
What do you think?
I read about Mara Jade a long time ago, and I've forgotten a lot of what I've read. But I know that I think they belong in S class, from what I remember.
All right, we'll give it to you.
Yeah.
But I can't really contribute a whole lot of information because
Yeah, I
don't
think-
want to pretend like I know things I don't.
Yeah, I read a majority of the books, some of the books, not all of the books, and
Not
I
all the
approve.
books.
I approve because Luke is awesome in that book in that time period. So I think it works. He deserves
Yeah.
much better than he got on TV or the big
Oh,
screen.
man, on movies. Yeah, the sequels.
They don't exist.
Yeah, we are not counting them. All right, to what's the chat saying, though, fact checker?
So far, 71% say S.
Nice.
All right, that's it.
14% are tied
Excellent.
between A or C and D.
It's S.
So S is ahead. Oh,
It's
it just. Oh,
Jump.
we're going back and forth. Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
S
Oh,
is
man.
still the top.
S is still the top.
Okay.
Sorry.
So we're going with S. All right, S it is, people. Now we just got to decide where in the S, though.
Bottom.
It is.
The bottom S.
Bottom of S?
Well, because we just don't know enough about
Yeah.
I will fight you.
You do
That
if
is
you're-
not my
you
problem.
do if you read
that sounds
books.
like a you problem.
that. It hasn't been
So-
on screen. In any
Oh,
fashion.
yeah.
See, this
That
is why
hurts me.
this is why the rating system is jaded.
Mara
Mara
jaded.
Mara
Mara
jaded.
jaded.
Put it in Rebels or.
Oh
no,
my
you can't.
gosh!
I don't know. Put
it's
it in
not live
something.
action. It's a cartoon. I hate it.
I wasn't saying that.
Books? Who likes books?
Who
Oh, right.
reads books who-
Oh, right.
when we can just watch videos?
Out of the people in this room, at least,
We can't read.
who has
You don't
probably
read?
read the most.
Probably.
Dustin.
Oh, dear.
I listen. I don't read as much.
Well, that's you're reading with your ears.
Who reads the most Star Wars, though? This guy.
Yeah.
This
That's what we're going off, right?
There's
Actual
no winning
books.
here.
Who reads actual books? I mean,
All
come
right.
Nick.
All right. So I think I agree with. I don't want to agree with you, but it is not live. It is not live action in any sort. But personally, I'm hurt. But I can
on. Personally, I'm
understand.
hurt. Oh, dude, I've been getting hurt
No.
this whole
Yeah,
time.
we're all making
Wow.
sacrifices here.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, come on.
We're all making sacrifices. All
It's
right,
the
cool.
last time I'll be on this show.
All right.
But join us live for War of the Cosmic Tyrants.
Yeah.
It's our new Star Wars.
I'm just
D&D
gonna go
session.
ham on you guys. I'm gonna turn against you.
You can turn
The-
evil immediately.
The illiterate gang.
The
The illiterate gang.
Yes,
I
that's
can't
us.
even spell illiterate.
Describe it with a color. All right. All right. Let's jump to the next one. Ooh, this one might be
Controversial.
controversial. Yes.
Controversial.
All right. Next one is Kylo Ren and Rey Palpatine. I am not calling her Skywalker.
You mean Reylo?
All right, Kylo, Reylo. All right, we got the Reylos.
Well, look at this.
What are
Like,
you guys
like,
going with
the-
for
All the way at the bottom.
Reylo?
All the way at the bottom.
do
Nick
we
says
need
all the way
a
at
good
the bottom.
solid
Does anyone
D?
disagree?
We had an argument of why we even, or we talked about Han and Leia without the sequels, and then you put in a sequel couple, and I don't understand your logic behind that.
Look, it was
Well-
popular for a time, and we felt like it needed to
Ben
be addressed.
Swallow,
Ben
And,
Swole.
and honestly, I think you need
the
you
fridge.
do need some. You got to balance out this tier list. If they're all S's, then what's the point?
Yeah, that's the, yeah. Look at them. Most of them are. That's the
true.
funny thing. All right. Yep. No, that makes sense.
And
Anybody? Would you say?
the whole
Oh boy!
it felt really forced.
Oh, Skylark's got an opinion.
No.
Wait.
Don't
I'm not done yet.
Well, finish.
It felt like really forced, and then it was like described that they weren't even like a romantic couple.
Oh,
By,
they made it
what's
worse.
his
They
face?
did make it worse.
He's like, oh no, they're just like they're what did he
platonic.
Yeah, it was like platonic. But
Well, then why did they
But they
kiss?
kissed each other, and I was like, "That you don't do that with platonic friends.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, that's
That's gross.
Unless you're dying.
Anyway,
Unless you're
put-
dying, yeah.
Unless you're dying,
Even in that case.
and then
I
you
don't think it's
disappear.
worth it.
unless you're dying, you kiss. I am not going to kiss you, Nick, if I'm dying.
I don't want to be anywhere near you if you die.
Nick's, well, you're probably the one killing me.
Yeah, probably by proxy.
By proxy. Oh man, that took a turn. I apologize. All right.
Yeah.
But
so,
yeah, just garbage.
Skylark, though, I know you had something.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
Oh gosh.
Oh boy.
Okay, like I hate the prequels. And I'm
Hot
sorry.
takes coming.
Or sequels. Or wait, yeah,
Sequels.
Yeah, I'm sorry to whoever
Yeah, the
really
sequels.
likes them. I just don't. But then the weird thing is I really like this couple. I don't know why, but I think the whole time when I was watching the sequels when they were in the theater, I kept hoping that they would get together. And then it got to a point where I'm like, oh, they're not going to get together. And then they kissed, and then it kind of rekindled that flame of hope. And then now I'm like, what
And then you
would have
died.
happened if they had gotten together? I don't know. And I think in
Yeah, but see, I'm
go ahead.
no. You keep going. I'll
want me to
I'll
keep
give a
hearing
rebuttal
myself?
after you're done.
No. But then I think it was, oh gosh, this is how much I love the sequels. What's the second one? Is it
Right, Empire, or no,
Last Jedi.
The Last Jedi?
yeah.
And in
Last
that one,
Jedi.
when they teamed up
Empire
again,
Strikes Back.
yeah, when they teamed up to fight Snoke's guards, and
That
all
was cool.
Yeah, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, like they're gonna be this amazing power couple, and I think then just once that kind of fizzled out, then I don't know. So it's weird. I have this really weird relationship with this whole thing. So that's just, but I still don't think that they should be like
yeah.
S or A or anything like that. But I like this couple more than I should.
So you
I
would
guess.
bump it up to what?
Cute.
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 Cute. The way you said that was probably the best part.
They're cute.
Yeah, but I'll use your same argument for putting Anakin and Padme at B. Like, I think they were just wrong for each other.
Yeah.
I think they wanted to, especially in the second one.
You're
they were
talking about Rey and Kylo.
Rey and Kylo, yeah.
I was like,
They were like, oh, you're not going to betray me. You're going to be on my side. And then, it just kept going back and forth. Kylo literally calls her nothing
yeah, you're not.
and gets away with but not to
Yeah,
me.
that's
The most
true.
romantic-
Dude, that's like the worst
That-
save
oh.
in cinema history.
Yeah, that was terrible.
And
Yeah,
he's
he
not
is
wearing a shirt for whatever reason.
Yeah, for their Skype
It's
call.
weird.
Yeah, for their
It's
in-person Skype call,
you're
She's
right.
like, you called me.
right?
He's sure.
I think that's why Adam
like
Driver, he's
the-
such a good actor. He convinced me, I guess, that
He is.
Yeah.
I don't know. He convinced me he had
Yeah,
boyfriend
and-
material for her. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
The man looks like a cat.
Wow. All right.
That's
well,
all I'm going to say about that.
Fact checker, what are you going to say?
Well, I liked what KG said. Maybe look at it more as Ben Solo and Rey, because would that change your opinion versus Kylo and Rey?
Yeah, so I do have I'm gonna say this.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah, say
so
it. Hit us up.
I agree that they screwed it up massively, but I think one of the only like plot points in the whole like sequel trilogy that people were like, well, at least can they at least give us some sort of love story? And that was like the only option. Although I think the better argument would have been Finn and Rey. I wish they would have gone that
Yeah.
way. That would have been better.
That would have been healthier.
But my favorite part of Kylo Ren in the entire sequel trilogy is when he turns to the light side. I know that's
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
cliche.
yeah, but he was believable. He was
Yeah.
more believable then and likable. Like I actually
Yeah.
liked him for a minute or two. And then when they were getting together, I was kind of like, okay, I mean, as long as he survives and then she survives and then they kill him off. And then I was like, okay, back down to garbage.
Yeah,
Disney.
exactly.
But I
Well,
didn't,
because she's a strong, independent woman that don't need no man.
yeah, exactly. That's the thing.
In their eyes.
In their
She
eyes,
didn't
yeah.
say that.
Their eyes.
But anyway, so I don't actually mind the couple as much as a lot of people. But I'm not saying S or A either. I'm probably more with Skylark on this one. It's kind of like you're fighting. It's like an internal struggle. You're like, I know it's bad, but they were kind of likable.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm going.
What?
I would
rating?
put it at probably a C as well. I think C's fair. Cute? Yeah.
I would put it at I liked them as well, so I'm right there with you, Skylark. There was some weird stuff in
There's
it,
much rejoicing.
Yeah.
but there was some sweet moments, and I think the tension is what maybe us women could feel
Mm.
Yeah.
between
exactly.
them.
Love is
So
in the air.
we knew that there was
What
a
tension?
relationship building.
In the Force.
I know.
Dyad.
I'm just making a joke. Like, I don't know.
Also, it would have made more sense if Ben survived and they did live happily ever
Yeah,
after.
that was-
Then it would
Yeah.
actually make her a Skywalker, legit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You idiots,
Well,
Disney.
no, Solo.
Oh yeah, you're right. But at least they would still
Close
be
enough.
continuing the Skywalker line.
Yeah.
I would have believed that more than
There
just
you go.
me stealing her stealing the last name.
Well, and the goal of the movies was each of them were trying to get the other to the light or dark side, and then they kill him when he did
Yeah,
become
just-
it. So
yeah.
anyway, but
Yeah.
I would say B. So
B.
B.
What's the chat saying? I think that's going to be
chat
the
is
deciding
saying
factor.
C or D.
C or D. All
Yeah.
right. I think that rounds it
Yep.
to about C. What does
C,
everybody?
yeah.
I think right.
That's fair. I can
Yeah.
live with
Is
that.
it above or below George? I think it's still below
C
George.
for could have been great.
Yeah, exactly. Missed opportunities. Disney, Star Wars.
Yeah.
Anna asked what's beneath the D.
Sir,
Right
not
there with you.
Sir, not appearing in this list.
Yes, that's right.
Fair
That's
enough
right.
being on
You
this
did
list.
forget someone, so we'll have to remember that
Yeah,
next time.
there's one.
Yes, I
I
see
might
that
be able to
there.
try
We
to
will-
cook it up
we'll have
really
to do
quick. We'll see if I can pull it off. But I digress.
All right. Well, we'll keep moving, and if you can, do it. All right. So the next one, though. Oh, this is going to be a good one. We got Sabine and Ezra, or Ezra and Sabine,
Ezra
whichever
Bean.
way you want to say it. Ezra Bean is the couple name on this one.
Okay.
Sub Ezra. Oh yeah, a lot of people say Sub Ezra as well,
Sub Ezra.
but I think Ezra Bean sounds
Ezra
better.
Bean.
But
You're my
anyway,
little Ezra Bean.
little Ezra Bean. All right. So the problem with this one again is
It
Disney
actually went-
live action screwing it up.
Yep.
But
See?
if you were solely Rebels,
Yeah.
and I still think it could happen. I still,
But
think
it was
could happen.
another. It's another potential one for me. It didn't really go anywhere.
Yeah, because it's kind of like a Din and Bo situation.
Yeah.
Dinbo, Bodin.
Dinbo.
And where we put them, they still got an S class, but I don't think they're quite S class.
Can't-
No.
Oh.
Ezra and
Oh,
Sabine.
okay. I was going to say,
Calm
you
down.
can't re-argue this.
Don't come at me.
Yeah. See, no, I'm gonna put them in the same spot as Din and Bo.
Which was
A
This
B.
is-
you said
yeah.
B. All right.
Like
Nick's
super,
going B.
super basic.
Fact
Like
checker.
they teased it a lot, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
nothing happened.
That's
It's a-
Disney Star Wars to a T.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
To a-
tease,
to a
and
tease.
don't deliver.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm going to
All
give
right,
him
fact
an
checker,
A.
what are you
but-
saying?
oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, Dan. Sorry. No, go ahead, Dan.
Oh, I had an opinion, so I said A.
A.
I had an opinion.
Good job. Sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah. I'd say B. Sorry.
I'd say
Hannah.
B.
No.
Sorry,
All right.
Melissa.
All right,
Sorry.
Skylark, what do you think?
Yeah, I kind of teeter back and forth between A and B. I would probably lean more towards B. Yeah, I
B
think
for
I
brilliant?
agree with the Disney sentiment. It's just, yeah, it just didn't formulate enough for me. And I didn't like Sabine's attitude in the live action. Like, I felt like she was really kind of cold, especially for not seeing him for however many years. And then,
Yeah, it didn't help much.
you know, she worked so hard to
There
get
was-
there.
yeah.
And then it was like, oh, hey, what's up, man? Like, she was just kind of like,
There was,
she was
like-
cool for school.
Yeah.
It's a platonic.
There was
relationship.
absolutely no emotion
But
when they
KG's
met up again.
You can pretend that they kissed when they
Like
showed
there should have been tears at least.
It should have been a kiss.
I just don't think either of
Yeah.
them are good enough actors. But
I think
maybe
that was
lay
a
one
big
on 'em.
issue. Yeah.
or the direction wasn't good
Yeah.
enough. But Star Wars is known for
But it
bad
was like,
direction.
oh,
But I love the
they
idea.
were just like, oh yeah,
I love the
it's
idea.
been
of
like
that.
a month.
right.
S tier
it didn't
friends.
make sense, so-
Bismo says.
S tier friends.
Oh man, the
That's
friend
true.
zone. Ezra got friend zoned so hard.
You've
It's
been like a
terrible.
brother
Worst
to
part
me.
is, He did it to himself.
Well,
Yeah,
kind
kinda
of.
did.
Disney did it to him.
I know.
Like,
But that's what I'm saying.
yeah, I see what you're saying.
It just
Although
hurts.
I did like what Bismo said. D does not exist. Yeah, exactly. That's the
Yeah.
truth of it. In a lot
But
of ways.
in
It's
Rebels,
unfortunate. So
you
I-
felt it. You felt a little bit more of a
Yeah.
connection
Yeah.
in Rebels, and they led that. And so we're like, oh, we're going to get the couple we always deserved in the show.
Once
And then,
Once again, it didn't go anywhere.
yeah.
So it was just like fizzled
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. The Dave Filoni's his own worst enemy at this
It
point.
was like you're blowing up a balloon and you accidentally let it slip. And it's
yeah. That's pretty good
Nice.
I'm
sound.
so glad we had that.
If you didn't have Ahsoka show, would you put them any higher?
Yeah, I
Or
probably
does
will.
it, or does
I
it
think-
still not exist?
I like them in Rebels.
it still doesn't exist for me.
Okay.
I think it was better in Rebels than I
Yeah.
think
They
A-
just and Rebels ended how long ago?
like 10 years ago now or
Yeah.
something.
Wow.
So yeah, it just if you wait that long, it doesn't get any any better.
That's the funny thing, actually. The show, like Rebels ended, and it was like legit 10
Rebels
years
ended-
later.
No,
Almost.
2018.
Oh, it hasn't been 10 years. Never mind.
Almost.
Rebels ended in 2018?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was later than that. Never mind. I'm wrong. All right.
Wait, how many seasons does Rebels have?
4.
4. Yep.
It started in 2014.
Yeah, it came out the year basically that they bought Star Wars. It was a weird
That was
thing.
2012. But yeah, 2 years later, 2014. Yep.
Yeah,
All right.
it started in 14.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. But anyway, we're saying though here probably what B. I think B's
B.
fair.
For
Yeah.
basic.
Gonkers are also saying B.
Yeah, I think B is a fair place
For
to put them.
But
Borderline
this one's
boring.
probably the closest.
Oh, really? What's the,
ranking?
what's that?
So yeah,
What's
B
that?
36%,
Brother,
S
you.
at 27%, and then tied at 18% between A, C, and D.
S
Wow.
is 27%.
Yeah, so I mean, people
So,
are
so they're giving it
either
an S.
on board fully, or a little
So
bit.
which one?
No,
has-
no, it was
say the
B
higher
was
one.
highest.
B
B.
is higher.
Oh, B's
No,
the
B is
highest.
highest.
Okay, B's the
Yeah,
highest.
yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
All right. Well, then I think it's fair. Then we all kind of agree, right, that B is a good place to put them.
Yeah, I mean,
They'll
and
be
clearly
there.
They'll be
people
there.
want it. People
they
want it.
S tier potential.
S
Yeah.
tier potential. They wanted Ezra
Yeah.
and Sabine, and that's
That's a
why.
good
No. S tier friends.
S tier friends. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. All right. Cool. Well, I like that one.
I like it.
I like it.
You want me to rapid
next
fire some
one.
of these
Oh,
silly
this
ones, or do you want to do some heavy hitters again?
We'll do this next one, and then can we rapid fire?
Yeah,
a few?
yeah. Then we'll rapid fire. All right, next one. This one's a good one. It's Satine and Obi-Wan.
Saltine
Ooh.
cracker. And
Saltine, Obi-teen. What else
Kind of
do you
another
say?
missed opportunity,
but I
but I think it's better than
it's better.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
Clone
they
Wars.
actually like I
They
feel
actually
like
commit and said
Yeah.
things to each
yeah,
other.
they said things to
Yeah.
each other.
Yeah, that's the
They didn't
romance.
they didn't beat around the bush.
Yeah, he was
Children?
like- he was
Children,
like, I would've
anyone?
left the Jedi Order.
What?
What?
Did they have children?
What'd you-
Potential.
Oh, that's a
Oh, what's his name?
there.
Yeah.
There's a possibility. I don't know 100%.
Wasn't
what's
it
his
Quirky
name
or
though?
Quirky?
Corky. Yeah.
He's
Is
real
it
quirky.
Quirky? Is it Ray?
Yeah.
Is it nobody?
Is it
Yeah,
nobody?
Disney doesn't know, so nobody knows. But I think they're really good. Also, I did want to throw out here, Bismo did do an epic video on this, a what if on this. If you haven't yet, definitely head on over to his channel and check it out. Watch it. It is fantastic. Just want to throw a little plug out there to our friend Biz on that one. So
What they really should do for this one is to go back in time for when her and Obi-Wan were together.
yeah, that's a story we want to see.
Oh my
that
gosh,
is the
that
story
would
we
be
want to
Can
great.
they
see.
do that in Ahsoka season 2?
Ooh,
No.
they actually that's
Flashbacks.
I mean, they could,
well,
but
it's possible.
it wouldn't
because-
make any sense.
Well, they said that Obi-Wan and
It wouldn't make any sense.
but they're saying
though.
he's coming back for that.
But it's
series.
the Ahsoka show. Why would they put it in the Ahsoka
Well, because
show?
nobody cares about Ahsoka in this point.
Exactly.
No, because it's going to be glorified live action Clone Wars is what Ahsoka season 2
Well,
is going
because
to be.
Anakin
I really
is coming
hope so.
back.
Yeah.
And
They're
so-
bringing back all the same
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
and more.
So let's see Satine and Obi-Wan.
Can you imagine? That would
No.
be great.
It would be great.
Yes. But yeah, so
wait.
Nope.
Real question.
All right.
Would you de-age Ewan McGregor, or would you just get somebody else?
De-age and you keep
you
him.
gotta de-age. I don't know if
Nick.
anybody
Right.
could pull that off.
I don't think anybody else could do it either.
Although,
Except you got to be good at it. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know though. Well, if it depends on what you're talking. Are you talking live action Clone Wars, or are you talking back farther? Whenever
Yeah, that.
okay, if you're going back farther to
Yeah.
Duchess Satine and them with Qui-Gon, I think you might want to get a different.
See, that's what
actor.
I was saying.
'Cause
Like
that's
the
even
voice.
But that's even before we see him though in
Yeah.
the prequels.
I don't care.
And he's real young there. I
That's
don't
like
know if you
before-
could do
Oh, They
that.
can do that.
Is that
Man.
before Qui-Gon took him as a apprentice?
No, he was Qui-Gon's
Okay.
apprentice. at
He was
that
just
point.
there.
Yeah, they were
on
both there.
Mission.
Yeah.
All right, we're
yeah.
way off.
Yeah,
target.
we are way off target here, but it all ties into
That would
Satine
be that would be a good
Obi-Wan.
mini series.
That would be a fantastic. We should do
Yeah.
a fan film on that. That would be epic.
Right.
All right. Anyway, yeah. So I think this one though is an A for me. I'm giving it a solid
Yeah.
A. I don't think I'm going to say S
Yep.
because nothing again happened.
But it's better than
it's-
the, nowhere show that Dinbo and
Yeah.
Wow.
Sabine and Ezra went.
Well, they didn't give it to us. At least in this, they did commit. And she said, "I love you."
Mm-hmm.
Again on death's door, both of them. And he was like, "I would have left the order for you." I'm like, "Dang, those are
It's
big
like-
words."
Yeah.
What?
so much goodness there. All right, we don't have time to go into it all.
Pretty
but,
heavy.
What are you saying there, Fact?
Yeah, A.
A as well. Dan,
Yeah, I'll give it A plus.
Skylark.
This is my favorite couple.
This is where she brings it down.
No, this is my
This is
favorite
your favorite
couple.
couple?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
so I have to
Nice.
say S.
Good.
Wow.
I know.
S.
Nice.
Yeah, I couldn't
Oh,
give it an
that's
S,
fair.
but I,
You know,
I was an A
everyone
plus
deserves
plus. Yeah.
it, too.
Yeah.
No.
It would be an
plus plus.
S if it actually happened. That,
Oh,
like,
man,
Bismo's is an S for me.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Bismo's version.
It happened
But-
in their
but no,
hearts.
yeah. No, but it is fantastic. I completely agree. I just watched that arc with my kids again the other day, and it was
Right.
chef's kiss.
Shift keys.
All right.
Gonkers are saying S.
Yeah.
Oh, Gonkers are
Ooh.
saying
So
S.
are we tied?
Well, 3 A's and 2 S's technically. Wait, no.
3 S's.
3 No, 3 and 3.
Oh, Dan said A plus.
A plus
So,
plus.
so we're at 4 A's
Yeah.
and 2 S's. I think we have to keep it at an A right now. Sorry,
Yeah.
Skylark.
Oh,
It's the only A. It
And
can live on
Gonkers.
its own.
it's all right. Everyone's got their.
A.
There's room, there's room
There's room to grow.
for growth there,
Could you hear the
but I
passive
think it's fair. I think
aggressiveness
it's
in my
fair.
voice?
Yeah. Well, that's okay. They are a good couple, and
Yeah,
it would have
that's
been
fine.
could have been
We're
what
all
could have
hurting.
been.
I like how this one's
Really?
hurting us the most.
No,
you guys
for
are
different.
hurting. I've been hurting.
Oh my god.
I've been redding this whole time.
Yeah. My heart's red.
It's gonna be a
All
red
right, let's keep moving.
You guys are trashing my list.
bath.
Happy
Okay.
Valentine's Day. We
Happy
love each other.
Singles Awareness Day, Nick.
Yeah.
You loser.
All right, Dan's blowing through some.
All right,
All
yeah,
right.
let's
I'm
rapid
just
fire through
I'm
a few
just
of
gonna
these.
say we've got. Maybe this isn't a fast one, but I've got Baby Yoda and eggs. I've got
That's a good one.
Chewie and Mala. We didn't really see them together, but supposedly they exist. And we've got Watto and his money.
Money.
That's his money around their
that's
Republic
tier.
credits. And we've got Disney and garbage. Disney Plus
Yeah.
and garbage.
Wow.
Okay, so you guys can put them wherever you want.
Nice.
Rapid fire. What do you
Yeah,
think?
yeah.
First impression on Baby Yoda and eggs. There's what emotion does this
Oh, man,
inspire?
he loves
Or
those things.
yeah,
So,
Makes me sad.
I do A.
Yeah, I would do an A too.
although that brings out the
It
father
kinda-
in me.
it
though.
kinda
I
hurt
wanna
me a little
smack
bit.
him.
Yeah, I was like super sad.
Like that hurts me.
I kind
But
of
he
go down.
really
a
loves
little
those
bit.
But he
eggs.
does love
But he
the. If
does
it
love
wasn't
the
like
eggs.
the ending species eggs, I would
Yeah.
be totally fine with it.
Yeah, it
So
was
somewhere-
a little dark.
Yeah.
So let's go. Are you guys okay with B or you want A?
B's good. B's
B's
good.
good.
B's
Okay,
good.
we'll
B.
put them in the middle. All right,
eggs.
and then we'll see if the
B's
chat
eggs.
can change our
B's
mind. All right, Chewie and Mala.
All right.
So this is Mala, Chewie's wife, I suppose.
Mala
the,
Jade.
the family. Mala Jade. I don't know. For
Yeah,
me,
which
this
I
is
believe
this is cute for me, but
Empire. Yeah, I
Is
think
it
that's
the
Heir to the
holiday-
Empire.
Oh, okay.
I think.
or
was
the
gonna say,
holiday
it's either that
special.
or the-
I think it's the holiday
holiday
special.
Is it the holiday special?
They definitely are in the holiday special. I know that because
Okay.
Luke actually says
All right, well.
Mala.
Yeah, that wasn't a great thing.
Mala.
Mala.
All right, yeah, I think D is fine for that one.
Yeah, D is dumb.
It's kind of
Okay.
weird. Wookiee love's kind of weird.
Hey,
Pretty hairy.
Wookiees need love too.
Wookiees need love too.
You guys
All
said
right,
that exact
what's the next
phrase about
rapid fire,
Watto. You said that exact phrase about Watto. Watto needs love too. It's in a short. So, how much love does Watto and his Republic credits need?
All the love.
He needs a woman to get him, away from the
Yeah.
money. Honestly,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
feel
that
like he has
one's a little scary.
Yeah, a
don't
little bit
know.
of an unhealthy relationship with the money, I'd say.
yeah. I'm going bottom of the list just for the fact that I cannot condone the love of money, which is the root of all evil.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's true.
So that's what Watto I think does deserve a. I don't think he deserves it. He's a slave owner, for goodness sake. What are we
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about? This
He's
dude's
out of
a jerk.
here. He's off the list.
He's out of here, man.
All right,
right.
Disney
I think
Plus.
there could've
Burn that
There-
picture.
yeah.
We should do a redemption arc for Watto.
Right.
He's got to get over his love for money
There you
and
go.
find the finer things in life.
Right.
It's basically Mary Poppins.
But backwards.
It's no. It'll be the Count of Watto Cristo, and he'll lose everything, and he'll go to prison and be tortured for 30 years, and he'll come back and he'll learn all of his lessons, and he'll be. Although the Count of Monte
That'd be
Cristo
Yeah, he
was.
didn't need to learn a lesson. He was
Yeah,
like,
it's not the
great
same, but I'm just saying maybe he goes to He needs to lose everything. He needs to lose it all, become a slave himself, and then he needs to learn how to
Exactly.
be kind. That's what
I
that
agree
part
with
of
you
it.
there. That's
Okay.
a great story. We should make
What
that
if for Bismo?
What if for Bismo right there, Bismo?
All
What if
right.
Watto was a slave?
Yeah.
All right.
So Disney
what's the
Plus
next one?
Disney
and
Plus and
garbage.
garbage.
Is this an
That's an
S class?
They absolutely. This is S class.
This
because they
relationship-
love garbage.
They really love garbage.
They love
But
garbage.
I don't want it to continue.
No, we don't want it, but their
No, but
love
they-
of garbage.
It's just
So-
up there.
There
Is
has
this
not been a stronger love in the history of love stories. Than
right? Is this what certain
Right.
point of view are we looking at this through? You know, is this
Yeah,
this
that's
a
the
dull relationship because they need to fix it, or is it something that like they're just loving each other?
I think they need to fix it.
Garbage just wants to be loved, and Disney Plus loves garbage.
It does
Yeah.
hurt.
It's a
Yeah, they're
win-win.
very loyal.
It hurts. I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, just can you name if you think about all the things that Disney Plus has come out with? How many of those leave you with more positive than negative?
Andor,
It's a mixed bag, man. Yeah.
It's
It
but
is
I mean,
mixed.
really, there's only like
the Lego special?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they need to break up.
they need
You
to break
know,
up.
Clone Wars
Yeah.
season 7,
I'm
Clone
saying
Wars
Garbage
season
needs-
7.
Garbage needs to see other people.
Garbage needs to see other people. Garbage needs to see other franchises.
Yeah.
We need to get back.
Oh my god.
We need to get back
Yeah.
to an S tier Star
Maybe-
Wars. Is what we need.
That's right.
S tier Star Wars.
All right. Are you
All right,
cool
that's
with it
fair.
being
I like
at
those
dull?
rapid fire.
Yeah.
All right. And then there's
Yeah,
this
yeah, we can do that.
lastly it's Jar Jar Binks and Queen Julia. So this is a lesser known relationship,
Yeah, it's Clone Wars art.
but it is Clone
It is.
Wars, and you know, hey,
Sweet.
if,
It's also like an episode long, and that's it.
yeah, it's pretty
And
short
it's
lived.
really
is
weird.
it one? I thought it was 2 episodes.
It might be 2
I don't
episodes.
know.
So I think it's cute for me,
I mean-
but you know, Jar Jar,
Cute.
Darth
Yeah.
Jar Jar.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
I'd
it's
say-
like C.
I think it was cute, you know,
Maybe
especially
he-
from like a kid's point of view.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, that's kind of cute.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
He's so cute.
Mr. Cute.
Oh,
She said,
goodness.
she said, thinks I'm cute.
Yeah, somebody loves me. Oh my goodness.
All right, so that's pretty
Jar Jar
cool.
needs love too. Is that something we're gonna start?
I
Jar Jar needs
guess,
love
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
I think Jar
I
Jar
think he
does.
does. I think Ahmed Best. Just for Ahmed Best, I
Yeah.
want Jar Jar to get some more love.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know, that dude deserves it. He did it all. Yeah, that was good, Dan. I like those. All right,
Thanks,
so
people.
what do we have?
What do we have left?
Those are the fun ones. I like those fun ones. Yeah, what do we have left, Dan? What's next up on the list? I'm gonna let you run through. 'Cause I think my list is off.
Next
I
we
think I see
have.
Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru.
If I go left to right, yeah, we could follow up with
Let's do that,
Uncle,
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Uncle
okay,
Owen
okay.
and Aunt Beru. So you know, Skylark.
What?
Do you want to say your comment from earlier that made me laugh very hard?
No, I shouldn't. No, because it wasn't nice.
It wasn't nice, but it was funny.
Well, they said they're the hottest couple.
And that's fair. You know what? If it's funny, I'll give it a pass a lot of the time, even if it hurts.
The hottest.
say it.
The hot. She said it.
Yeah, they're the hottest couple. And,
The hottest couple.
yeah.
I was gonna say, are we rating them before or after the
Oh
fire?
my goodness.
I mean,
just
they were
integration.
younger. You know, they were in the
Integration.
prequels. They were young and hip in the prequels for a few minutes, and
And then in the sequel or in the original trilogy, they needed new hips.
they they needed a
No,
fire
that was all you could
extinguisher.
see were their hips.
Oh, got him.
Their hips don't lie. They're dead on the ground.
Sick burn.
I actually
Really
Googled
makes
to
it
find
dirty.
this image, and there was one of them was blurred out. It's like, oh.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Wow,
I'm just
that's
saying.
dark.
Yeah, this is the world we live in. This is Star Wars. Welcome
This is the
to
world.
kids movies. Yeah.
Welcome to kids movies.
Welcome to a coming of age story where your
Right.
parent figures are now dead.
I don't know.
Fits right in with Disney, actually. Shoot.
It does actually. They
Did we
love each
really
other. They can't live.
explore-
Yeah.
Did we really explore their romance between them?
I don't-
I mean, yeah, they're it was just like a healthy.
I like that. It was a
Relationship.
healthy relationship between
Yeah.
the two of them. It was kind of the grumpy uncle, but at the same time, he still listened to his wife, and his wife was
Yeah.
trying to help him. Be like, look, he's just not a farmer.
Yeah, she
always."
wasn't just oh yeah, whatever you say. She was
Yeah.
like, hey,
It's probably the
he's
most
a kid,
real.
man.
It's probably the most real couple.
He's a kid, yo.
They were just down to earth couple.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
And
think
the-
they're cute.
I think so too.
Well,
I
and if you
agree.
think
I
about,
think
like,
they're S class,
From a relationship perspective,
S all the way.
S all the way. What relationships have
As in
The passion.
and the fire.
hotness.
As for
Yeah. I mean, they raised Luke, you
For
know?
the sizzle. S for sizzle.
as for the
Yeah, that's
sizzle.
what I should have said. They're a
Who's with
sizzling
me?
couple. Yeah.
Oh, man. So what are you
Yeah.
saying? Are you
Sizzle.
going S? Are you guys going S?
I'm going S.
Why not?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude.
They
I
loved
think
each
so.
other,
Old couples
man.
need love too.
Well, I mean, they did raise
Right.
Luke,
Try
who
to
was
hang
the
out.
new
You
hope.
moved the wrong couple, I think.
They
Yeah.
raised
That's
hope.
true. If they didn't raise him right, he would have turned straight to the dark side. He didn't get all those
sure.
morals from his dad. His dad won't there.
His dad won't there.
Wasn't there. Sorry.
His dad won't there.
Wasn't there.
His dad would not there.
His dad bounced out. But
Why is he
Yeah.
bouncing?
I don't know. Trucker Cal.
Trucker cow.
All right, put it in this.
Are we going
I
S?
grabbed the wrong one. Did you guys notice I grabbed the wrong one? That
Yeah.
was
Couldn't
really
not.
see
That
that.
was
Yeah,
not
it's really
them.
hard to
Thank
see.
you.
Yeah.
There we go. Uncle Owen.
Who was
Thank
that?
you.
Who are-
That was Shmi and Cliegg.
Shmi and Cliegg Lars.
Oh, I think a better one would be Shmi and Qui-Gon.
That's yeah.
Oh.
You asked about that earlier.
But that didn't exist. They actually got married, Shmi and
Yeah.
Cliegg.
It would have been sweet. though.
Well, I don't know.
We
Yeah, I
can
don't
do
know about that one,
hypotheticals.
'cause-
What
We
if
could
Qui-Gon?
have-
What if?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, then we'd be here forever. We
Yeah.
probably should
Yeah.
stick with
I
things. We
keep
got to.
pushing back the.
Yeah, we
other
do.
string.
Yeah,
I got 20 minutes.
Yeah, we
All right,
do
so
need to.
all right, so
start wrapping
Cliegg
this
and
up.
Shmi. Where are we going with Cliegg and Shmi? Just
It's
kind
not
of
great.
No.
He
Kinda
let her
just-
get kidnapped.
Yeah,
and
it's
everything.
probably C.
dull.
Yeah.
See, okay, cute.
D.
Or D.
D,
I mean-
okay.
At least he loved her. He took a slave in, loved her,
Okay.
even
Yeah,
though
he
he failed miserably.
Sure.
But that
Sounds
was
good.
also
Wait, didn't he buy her as a slave?
well, he
To
bought
free
her
her,
and
though,
freed,
wasn't
Freed her. But how long did it take to free her?
That was more romantic actually than a lot of these stories.
Is
And
it,
that's
though?
more than what.
Just do C, move
Maybe
on.
she ran away, and that's how she got captured by the Tuskens.
No, she ran away. She would have exploded. Remember?
All right, we said C.
Why would
let's
she
go.
have exploded?
No, never mind.
All right, see. Now you've got all
Yes,
right. All right, we've got we're going to say the last two that I wanted to save. Okay, and then we got Ventress and Quinlan Voss.
I'll look into Dan's mind.
There's a
I'll look
reason.
into Dan's
No.
mind.
Quinlan and
Yeah,
Voss.
you said what?
I don't know much
Ooh,
about them.
I
Dustin,
say,
you
so
know
if you-
more, yeah.
I
Yeah,
actually
Dustin,
like that one.
enlighten
That one's
us.
an A for me. A for me because
A for
the way
me.
they wrote it in the book, I actually quite liked their relationship. And there was a point for everybody watching Clone Wars. Weren't we all kind of secretly rooting for Asajj? Not secretly, but like
Well, eventually.
we were all
Like,
kind
in
of
the
rooting
beginning, it was
for
like,
her.
"Ugh."
Yeah, in the beginning, we were like, no, she needs to go.
Yeah.
But then by the end of the Clone Wars, we're like, I really actually like Asajj.
Yeah.
Like I really
She's
ended up
grown
liking,
on me.
Yeah, I really liked Asajj. I thought she's a really cool character. And if you know more of her backstory, and that's what they touch upon in the book, and then the story with Quinlan and how they come together, I really liked how they wrote that. So I think it's an A.
How
personally.
romantic.
It's not in the. It's not in a
It's
visual.
not live
Yeah,
action.
it's not live action. It's
no,
not in the
it's
show.
not. It's not in a visual. I said.
You don't even
Visual.
like anything other than live action. Pipe down.
What's more visual than the mind's eye?
in
question.
my mind's
Can you
eye.
describe it as a color? I think A is fair. It's not, S tier because S then
It's over
everybody
the
would
top.
have been able to see it. But
Okay.
for me, I think it's an A tier.
It's an A.
Anybody disagree with me on this?
No,
Has anybody else read that book?
probably not.
I think the chat has though,
Define read.
with a color.
R-E-D.
Oh, okay. R-E-D.
Red. You're gonna make him
R-E-E-D.
see. Nick, read this. R-E-D.
K-A-T. I'm out
I'm
of
out of
here.
here. That
No,
is
there's
a
two
It's
T's.
a hilarious reference.
All right, so we're doing A.
Yeah.
Chat says A.
All right.
A.
All right, cool. Dan, you good?
Okay, much
Dan,
to see. Moving on.
Skylark, you guys good with that
Yep.
one?
Yeah, totally agree.
Have we lost
Totally
them?
good.
Oh, okay. They're still there.
All right, here we go.
All right, cool.
Last but not
Making out
least,
off screen, guys.
Yeah, right.
We're still the last.
Keep it PG.
Dan, stop.
I'm joking. I'm
There are
joking.
children here.
I couldn't help myself. I'm sorry.
had to
I
check
had
on
the
our
same-
You had
children.
the same thought.
We had to check on
It's
our
like they're
children.
really
Had one.
quiet suddenly.
We've been married and we have two
Yeah.
children, so we had to check on them.
They're right.
That makes sense.
You guys good
You
with
win.
that? You guys good? Okay. Everybody good?
A it is. I think everybody put A in
Everybody
there as
good.
well, right? Yeah.
Pretty much,
A was
yeah.
the highest.
Yeah.
So A it is for that one. Now let's go to your mind's eye, Dan. The last two.
Happy endings, Jyn and Andor.
Jyn and Andor.
Did this count? Is this did not
Squandered
exist?
potential.
Yeah.
Is this did
I
not
mean, I
exist?
guess they died.
It's
embracing
Reylo all
each
over
other.
again.
Yeah.
It's
Kinda
super
is.
romantic.
I'd say like probably C or D for me personally.
Ooh,
Oh,
ouch.
not D.
Okay, maybe
I'm-
not C or C or B. What B or
Yeah.
C? What do you guys think?
I would say C.
B for blown up.
Yeah.
Oh,
B
God.
for
Their
barely there anymore.
Their love really exploded.
Yeah. Well, because it's another one that's like they teased it for like a second.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there was
I don't think they even teased it.
Yeah, there was a
Yeah.
little bit. Again, it was a
It
tension.
was like
thing.
it was a tension, but it wasn't like
We need like tension class. We need actually
Andor was
committing.
stay away
Yeah.
from me.
Yeah. It's confusing because she was very sad by her dad dying, and then
Yeah,
he was there. Was
And
he?
Andor was like, "Yeah, we got to keep going. Like, shut up."
Yeah.
It was just such a action heavy that they
Yeah.
just couldn't really.
I think they forced it. Honestly, I think they did.
Did they
Well, they were
kiss?
trying to add an element of love
Yeah.
to the story.
They did
They didn't,
kiss
no.
in the
They just
elevator.
hugged.
Oh, they just hugged at the
No,
very
no.
end.
I think
I don't think
In
they
the
kissed at
elevator?
all.
no, I don't think they kissed.
They never looked at each other long.
There was, I think there was a moment in the elevator, but
okay.
I don't think they kissed.
I'm pretty sure if they would have kissed, he would have shot her.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like in the Andor show,
He always gets
Andor.
close to people and he shoots them.
D for destruction, says
he was
Bismarck.
talking about being a traitor and like, yeah,
Or D for ends with Death Star.
yeah.
no.
Dude's
Well, I don't
talking
know.
about being a traitor, and Andor
Well,
just straight up shoots him before
Yeah.
he's even done explaining.
Yeah, cold-blooded killer.
Yeah, it's just like, oh,
She's like, "I love you."
Yeah.
That's
she didn't even say love. She was like, I love, and that was it.
even.
He's like, don't say those words.
No disintegrations.
Yeah.
All right, that was a good one. Oh, the chat was
What'd
a
we
great
Was it
one.
a good one? What's the chat say?
C.
C or D is what the chat's saying.
All right,
Let's
we're
just go
dropping them
C.
down to C.
It's not terrible. But
I
it's not
think
great.
C too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I
Andor.
can see.
There
your
was
C.
some potential, but it was squandered.
All right,
Dean.
are you
Ready?
ready?
Last one.
What, Dan? Yeah, go ahead, Dan.
Because the next
It's
show
certainly
to
least.
come out is Andor season 2, and we all need to know the conclusion of Syril and Dedra. This is where we're at.
Oh my gosh, yes, we do.
Syril and
There we go.
Dedra.
Who is their
the,
kid?
the strangest couple. Who is their child? Will they
The
survive?
most toxic relationship in Star Wars.
but
but
yet
also
very
worked.
intriguing. It's very bizarre.
Yeah.
And we completely
Zero
called it
comment.
way ahead. All right,
Yeah, we
so
did.
anybody have
It's
any
like,
thoughts
where-
on
yeah,
this
we
one?
did, but it's also like, where's the line of stalker and just being
She was pretty crazy too. So
Yeah,
I think
that's
they're
true.
just meant for each other.
I think so too.
Is it like
I think
Joker
that's
and the
Yeah.
girl? What was the girl with Joker?
Oh, no, I don't know if I'd go that far.
Not that
I don't think it
crazy.
was that creepy.
Harley Quinn.
I know what
Harley
you're talking-
Quinn.
Harley Quinn.
Oh yeah.
Harlequin.
I don't know if it
the
has
problem
an
with this
equal.
one is
Yeah.
it's a potential situation, and it was funny.
Oh no, it's more than potential.
Oh yeah, well no, they didn't kiss though.
They were
It's-
pretty dang close.
It's happening.
Disney, they will never commit. If they commit in season 2, it's S class.
Yeah.
But as for now, I think it's an A class.
Yeah.
Well, because she
Because
had
there's
no right.
potential and it was fun.
She had no right letting him save her. Like she should have shot him.
Right.
Like she didn't even know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She's so crazy. She's like,
And
I
he
don't
just
know, like,
drops
he-
his name.
Yeah.
he's like found her after work, and then he like met her in the thing and saved her from the exploding. You know, I mean, then she was like all of a sudden taken aback.
Yeah.
Like, well, this
Yeah.
guy's pretty nice. Wonder if he's got money and a nice mom.
I wonder if he eats cereal at his mom's house.
His mom's house.
It's always in the back.
Cereal
Well,
carnage.
I think a better one is Syril and his cereal.
Yep. That is true. He does like his cereal.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we really
Wow.
need to
All right.
rewatch
No,
Andor
we're
before
right.
season 2. I completely agree. 'Cause
We-
there's so
we
many
should.
moments.
I
Yeah.
agree to Americans. There are so many.
Sorry, I put him at A,
And,
but you guys can argue. Maybe it doesn't belong there.
Yeah, no, I think A is good.
And if you, I think A is fine. A is perfectly.
I think they're a
Simple.
mess, but I'll
Well,
accept
yeah,
it.
I mean, just remember, kids, stalk somebody until they
No.
love you.
Oh,
I don't think.
Please, no.
I don't think you-
Wait, that's not what anybody does?
no.
What you mean to tell me? No, that's
You mean to
terrible
tell me
advice.
I've been doing this?
We'll be right.
You mean to tell me I've been doing this wrong the
Wait.
entire time?
We had to take Nick off the air for a
Yeah.
minute.
I'm not Nick. I'm
You've been replaced.
Knack.
This has been
Nick
Sith
Knack's here, everybody.
dating advice
I'm a-
with Nick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sith dating
Remember,
advice.
kids, stalk someone until they fall in love with you.
You know that could go with Well, no. All right.
What were you gonna say, Dustin?
No, I'm not gonna go there. All right, but yeah, I think that's our ultimate tier list when it comes
We have completed
to
it.
ships in Star Wars.
And I'm not gonna lie, a lot of tears were shed.
TEARS.
Yeah, TARZ.
At least it wasn't red.
Yeah, no, they were blood tears.
They were they were red
Why,
tears.
why are you guys dancing?
I
Oh,
don't know.
How is that even
Oh,
happening?
The camera's not.
that's
even
great.
moving.
It's you.
It's
Yeah,
you.
No, it's the cable that's connected. Anyway,
oh.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's
There's
not
no
me.
way.
you're touching yeah. Because
How is the cable doing
Because you're moving that. Oh
There
my
shouldn't
goodness.
be
We
enough
broke the
It's a
kinetic force
it's
to
a
do
live
that.
stream. You never
Oh
know
my
what's going
God.
to happen here.
stream.
We love to point out anything that happens on the show, and it derails us every time.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a live stream.
Tears
All right,
were
so that was
shed,
the
yes.
tier list, though. Tears were shed. Yeah, that was the tier list. Do you agree with us out there? What do you think? Would you move things around? Let us know in the comments below. We want to hear from you.
Well,
But,
Matt
do you
Risman
wanna
said,
just-
I hate these tier things, but had to vote for Syril and Jade replacement. Of course, we saved the best for last.
Yes.
And-
Yeah,
and
that's
Definitely.
hilarious.
Yeah, we
I-
saved the
The
best
best.
for
I, I
last.
think
Well, the
we
next
have.
one
According
we're
to
gonna
Dan.
the next one we're gonna see in live action.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
good leave
Aw.
off point. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and I think
although it might
yeah.
age poorly.
I think we should
But-
still all make our own. Like maybe look at how everybody should do their own, and then we can maybe share it next week or online or
Yeah,
something.
send us the link.
Callum,
Dan.
Merrin, or S. Everything else is a D.
Yeah, I mean maybe that's what Nick's looks
That's
like.
my list.
Nick looks like, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's totally
What
fair.
do I look like?
All right, guys. Well, you look like the color red. I can't explain it to you.
I can't even
Oh,
explain
no.
it to myself.
All right. Well, I think that's the
Oh.
tier list, and that's pretty much the show here.
Did you see what Bismo said?
No, what'd he say?
He said, "I think y'all did great. Love wins.
Love wins.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes. Now that is great, man. Let's just end it there. We should have just let
Yep.
Bismo end the show because that was perfect. Basically, what we're getting at is Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Happy Singles
The-
Awareness
this-
Day.
This has been the ultimate tier list in Star Wars for ships, the relationships in Star Wars,
Or chips and dips.
or chips and dips, or peanut butter
That
and
should
jelly.
be our next list. Chips and dips in Star
Chips
Wars.
and dips in Star Wars. No. All right. Cool. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Anybody have any last thoughts before we get up on out of here?
Nope. Thanks to Skylark for joining us.
Yes.
Thanks for having me,
Glad to
guys.
say-
It was so fun.
What did you think
We're
about your
glad
your maiden voyage on this bumpy ship?
It's good. we made
Just
it.
putting
We
it at
survived.
sea.
What?
It is you.
It was that good,
Sorry,
eh?
I'm talking
All right.
about
Well,
back here.
no, you're good. Well, thank you, Skylark, and it's fun to see
Hold
you
the
in the
table,
chat
but
so
there
much.
you
But
go.
it's also fun to.
Yeah, it's fun to be on this side, and it was
Yeah.
fun to see the chat still. And of course, Gonkers always win. You guys had the best answers, so great job.
For sure.
Yeah.
Do you like?
No,
do you like the
Gonkers always win.
Gonkers?
What?
Do you like the Gonkers?
I love the Gonkers.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, they're like my peeps.
They're your. Well, thanks for,
One of us.
thanks
That's
for
what I'm
always
saying.
supporting the show, and maybe you and I can do a sit down talk sometime too
Oh,
for
gosh.
Stay on Target.
We'll
That'd be
see.
fun.
That
Also,
that would be awesome.
let
Thanks,
the record
everybody.
show
Also
that it
sweet.
was yes,
Okay.
that it was the fact checker that was doing the camera shake
Oh,
and
no.
not us. I
No,
told you.
I
I was
think
like,
you
there's
guys
no
are doing-
possible way
It was an accident.
that one cord
It wasn't.
can make the
I
whole
don't
thing
even
shake.
know. It doesn't
She was trying to
matter.
throw you under the
Look.
bus, Nick, and you called her out. Gosh.
I know.
Thanks, Nick.
That's what I do.
Lear, I'll say this: it was poor set design on my behalf. I will
Okay.
not throw the fact
Dustin,
checker under the bus. On
Dustin,
this one. This is me. All right, I did not place.
Do
it
not
very
defend
well.
her.
I'm being
She's
fair.
a grown woman. She
I'm
can
being
defend herself.
fair.
Wow, I'm
But-
sorry.
It's a live
I'm
stream.
sorry.
You never know what's going to happen. Things go off the rails at the end, but
Yeah.
we're excited that Skylark was with us. Thank you again, Skylark, and everybody. You and Dan keep the love alive on Stay on Target, and we're excited that you guys are all here with us tonight. Again, let us know in the comments below who you think the best ship is in all of Star
The
Wars.
Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, well,
Hands down.
okay, yeah. But we appreciate every single one of you being here. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell your frenemies about us so we can continue to grow this wonderful community together with you, because with all of us together, we make Star Wars. Butter. Love it, baby. So
Butter biscuit.
happy Valentine's, everybody. We will see you next week. Same time, same place, 7 o'clock.
Wednesday.
Same
Frame
Wednesday.
of mind.
Tomorrow.
And then don't forget, We'll see you Friday on Valentine's Day. Dan and Skylark are going to do a special stream. No, I'm joking. I'm totally
I
joking.
was like, wait a minute, we're doing something on Friday?
No, I'm totally joking. No, but next Friday we are doing the Star Wars D&D. We'd love it if you guys were there. We're having such a fun time with that. If you
It's
haven't seen the
great.
first one, definitely go back and listen to that as well.
Yes.
All right. I think that's enough plugs. If you're not a member, I have one more plug. Become a member now. Join, because we're going to, right after this, we're going to jump into a members only stream. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be chatting with all of you guys about Valentine's, all different kinds of things here. So
Gross.
head in there. All right, guys. Well, thank you for being here tonight. We'll catch you next time. Don't forget to always love on and stay on target.
One more ship to think about. What about Yoda and Yaddle?
Oh, do you think that's where Baby Yoda came from?
It might be, actually. That would make the most sense to me.
Green love was in the air.
Green love. Ooh, green.
And a baby came from that.
Baby! When's that baby due?
Love wins with them.
No, seriously, how did Grogu get to the Jedi Temple?
Don't you worry about it.
Okay. I won't.
All right.
I'll just think about it.
Gonk out, gonkers.
Gunky.
Love you. Nick especially loves you.
I
Happy
loathe.
Valentine's
No.
Day.
I loathe them.
Oh. I love you. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Singles Awareness Day.